sports talk right now. We have a lot to talk about. We're going to talk about the Laker game. We're going to talk about these trades. It's a lot to talk about. We got 313 on here, man. Go ahead,
What up,
313,
man?
man.
313 J Mo in the building.
Yeah, definitely in the building from the Detroit. What you think about that trade? You know what I mean?
All right,
you
it's
a
two trades
Detroit
that
fan.
happened. First, we gonna talk about the one that happened with the Lakers. We gonna talk about the one that happened with the Lakers.
Yeah, that's
So
what we're gonna talk about. We're gonna talk about the Philly one. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's what we're gonna talk
so
about.
it was a good trade for both squads, but I don't want Lakers fans to think they getting something like really really good because Reggie Bullock, he's shooting 40%. He's always been like that. But the reason why he shoots this well is because we run the offense through Blake and Reggie. We play a little two man pick and pop game. He's not a spot up shooter. So if he can't, play his game to score like he usually does, I don't know how he is being a spot up just standing in the corner somewhere. Also, uh Reggie Bullock can't. He has a problem making layups. It's like it's been this problem since he's been a Piston, man. That's also something to watch out. But his defense is it's okay. He can shoot, but he's a volume shooter. But he can shoot though. It'll be good for the Lakers because Lakers don't have any shooters, and they wanted Speed to be more consistent. But you got to allow Speed to miss a shot.
That's remember what I was saying about Root. That's what happens, man. They don't get the
Yeah, it's
respect.
funny. We were talking about this yesterday, and then
You
all
know
this
what I'm
happened.
saying? They don't get the respect. They don't get rookies. Sometimes they do not get the respect. They either make mistakes like that, then they go for veterans. See what I'm saying? Yes, that's what I was saying. Sometimes you could just get caught on the wrong side of the track in this league just
Yeah,
because of just because of LeBron Stink James. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. But for the Pistons, see, a lot. This is why Pistons fans. I'll just call them uninformed. So, a lot. Some of them think this is a bad trade because they like, well, we gave up one of our best shooters, and Bullock was playing really well, and we just got this guy that averaged 3 points a game in a second round pick. First of all, there's different kinds of shooters. There's volume shooters, there's streaky shooters, and then there's pure shooters. Sadly, Bullock is a volume streaky shooter. It's just he's been streaking and it's been going in late. But Svi is a pure shooter. Like
Yeah,
he's
he
a pure
definitely to
shooter.
me looked like a pretty pure shooter. Because let's
Yeah,
be honest, every time he shoot, it looked like it should go in. Like you
exactly.
surprised when it don't go in, you kind of look surprised, like damn, that didn't go in.
You're right.
You know what I
I'm
mean?
literally
So
upset. Like the word you just said, I'm literally upset. Damn, they ain't going in. Talking about Svi. Like
yeah,
he's a pure shooter. So basically, the Pistons just gave up a veteran on an expiring contract that we weren't gonna sign, and we got a pure shooter and a second round pick. And Dwayne Casey develops young talent, so Svi is not gonna be riding the bench. We just gave up a lot of small forwards. He might be our starting small forward. He's fine. I feel like he's finally gonna get a look. I mean, the dude can shoot. We know this, Starboy. He can shoot. And you put him with more shooters around Blake Griffin, it's just gonna bode well. So what you think about the trade?
I think I don't really. I don't. I just think like we was talking yesterday with LeBron, you trying to get more veterans around. You know what I mean? If it was Lonzo on them team, they would have kept him. But since it's like LeBron and them and the vets, you're just trying to get veteran what you can. It's expiring contract, and you're just trying to get more shooters around. So I didn't really think much of the trade per se, because it's a trade. It is what it is. But hey, you add another
Lakers are
shooter.
desperate though.
Yeah, yeah. Lakers are desperate. Lakers are desperately desperate. But Lakers, man, Lakers, they better make that trade today. They better figure out how to get
Yeah,
it done.
because it's more stuff going on that I was gonna get into. I
Yeah,
don't
because
know why, but after we got we traded Stanley Johnson for Thon Maker. Remember we was just talking about Thon Maker yesterday?
yeah. Oh, y'all traded. Y'all got Thon Maker.
Yeah.
Mm. See, I like what y'all doing because y'all acquiring. I mean, Thon Maker isn't young, but he's sort of young. You know what I'm saying? He's still on raw. So y'all acquiring. Why y'all see now with the Pistons? That's what we're talking about. I'm not saying I don't know everything about the Pistons, but they're acquiring young talent, a couple of picks while they got vets. So if something happened and y'all need to reboot the whole system, y'all got some people. You know, if y'all need to give
Right.
let Blake go at the end of next year, and y'all can get a good trade for him or Drummond. I keep Drummond. You know what I mean? Because
See,
I
but
think
look,
Sweat.
that's what I'm gonna talk about. We're trying to trade Drummond. Now,
Oh
I
well,
wanted to
well, you
keep
trying
Blake
to?
and Drummond because they
Yeah.
both been playing well lately. But we trying to trade Drummond. Dog, we try. First of all, these small market teams are idiots. We tried to trade Memphis Andre Drummond for Mark Gasol, and they said no. They're stupid.
Mhm.
And I'm so glad we didn't do that because that would be a horrible trade. But right now, I don't personally want Drummond going unless it's for like a Bradley Beal. But if we're trying to trade Drummond, because like we've been shopping him, it's because we got Thon Maker now. He's 7 feet. He can play defense and he can shoot. He might not be as good as Drummond is now, but with his potential, if you can move Drummond's big contract for some pieces, then that's what they do. So that's why I'm like, call the Lakers right now. They're so desperate. If Anthony Davis don't go through, they might take Andre Drummond and he'll be great with LeBron. Give us Lonzo and Ingram and Kuzma.
They not stop it. Would you stop it?
Now, hey man,
But
You
why
know the
not
Lakers are
try
that
it? Why not?
desperate.
Listen, why not try it? I don't blame you. You know what I'm saying? You might
Yeah.
catch Magic slipping. You know what I'm saying? You might. You're right. I like how you think, boy. You ruthless inside. You the
No,
black
because
daddy
man,
age. You the black daddy. You the black. You looking to catch people slipping.
no, I'm saying that because look, Magic. First of all, y'all locker room is destroyed. And Magic, I don't know why, but he don't think highly of Lonzo and Kuzma and Ingram. So if he didn't want to give up Ingram, if he wanted to hold on one, we just got Lonzo and the other one, he gonna be like, Magic, oh, that's a steal. I got Andre Drummond, and I'm gonna be sitting there laughing and happy.
You know
But
what?
the situation they in now, they might just take Andre Drummond for like Alonzo and Kuz and be like, oh yeah, we stole y'all.
This is
Yeah,
the
y'all sure did. We'll take it.
313. I'm about to say this. This is the benefit of being a like bad market team or a small market team is that you have the pace. You could be patient and grow, and you could take advantage of desperate super teams, like teams that want to be super teams.
Yeah, the Lakers are very desperate. I'm telling you, we dangle Andre Drummond and just say, just give us Lonzo. Just give us Kuzma. That's all we want. I know they would do the trade.
Now there's already news that
And he'll
like
be good. He'll be good with LeBron though.
yo,
Like
there's
he's a
news
really
that
good player. I don't want to get rid of him.
yo, there's
But
news
they're
that the
shopping him
Pelicans
around,
don't
so I
care
can't
what
do nothing
LaVar says.
about that.
Yo, 313. There's news that the Pelicans don't care what LaVar says. They want Lonzo. If this deal can be like half of the people want this to happen.
So, but Dale Demps, he ain't making that call.
Shit, hearing stuff, yo, it's too much going on. One person says this, one person says this. I can't tell, man.
See, with that Laker deal, if it happens, it's gonna have to be quiet and just happens. Like you just see it happen. You know, that's how the great deals get done.
They
It's
have
just
to.
Yeah,
gonna
and you just see what
happen.
LeVar said, bro.
Yeah, but you know how I go. You know, you
No, he said some more crap about the Lakers. Like he was talking big shit.
He emptied the
yeah.
clip.
Yeah, but that's just a dad. Don't. I'm not saying teams don't look at it some, but it's just like okay, you got LaVar Ball, right? Usually, this how it usually be. You will have a somebody in the family, you know what I mean, that talks, and then a player be kind of like the person in the family a little bit. So, but you know Lonzo, you know what I'm saying? Lonzo, he's just a nice guy, you know what I'm
He's
saying?
smart.
So he's a nice, people knows he's a nice guy. LaVar a nice guy too, but I'm just saying people
So,
know he's a nice guy.
I'm agreeing with
So
you. Teams don't
let me
give a
Yo,
shit.
you
finish,
want to know
brother.
how
You not
nice
let me.
Lonzo is, bro?
Teams don't give a shit about what LaVar has to say. They
Yeah,
want
that's what
Lonzo.
I'm saying.
No,
That's what I'm
I'm about
saying.
to tell you a story, bro. I remember a few years ago, I was watching a highlight crossover tape from high school. I didn't know this was Lonzo, but you remember when he crossed over that dude and then picked him
They
up?
picked him up nicely.
I ain't never seen that a day in my life. And this was so funny because I didn't know it was Lonzo. I was like, damn, he just murdered that kid. And then I was like, oh shit, he picking him up. I'm like, oh shit.
I'm
It was
telling
so
you,
funny. I didn't know that was Lonzo. But that's how
people
nice.
say,
I ain't never seen a player do that before.
yo, you know what's funny though, and I keep hearing this. Oh, you know, the only thing we have to worry about is Lonzo's half court set. You know, he's really good, you know, running full court. But I'm like, no, it's because Luka has mediocre half court sets. Like that's not because Lonzo's bad at that. Because I've seen him do that, like in college level, be good at that.
Yeah, I don't understand why people think he can't run the half court. Dude, did y'all not watch the game, the last like 3 or 4 games where he finally got control of the team?
I'm telling
He
you,
was running a half court set pretty well, picking apart Houston all day.
but Detroit is making moves. They got feet and a second round pick, and nowadays second round picks are very valuable.
Yeah, man, our second round pick from this year is starting on our team right now.
Yeah, like people don't realize because a lot of teams are dumb and they like to just pick, you know, popular plays and not look around for them secret second round picks. That's why I think New Orleans should take this deal because they will be bleeding the Lakers out for years to come.
I mean, but the Lakers didn't offer 4 first round picks though.
I'm saying they were ready to offer 2, and then they were ready to give 2 second round picks and the full Lakers team.
Yeah, man, Lakers should jump on this, but if not, man, Pistons need to slide in their DMs real quick. Like, yo, y'all want Andre Drummond? He ain't Anthony Davis, but you know he's pretty good.
You know it's crazy? This might sound like some crazy stuff because Blake Griffin is nice, but LeBron might want Blake Griffin.
I mean, no, they can't play together.
I mean, LeBron wants some star players.
No, but I'm saying they can't play together.
Dang, man, I'm over here helping. I want you to get some wins.
No, I'm saying like LeBron and Blake can't play together, bro.
Yeah, they play the same position, same style.
Yeah, they can't play together. Like it would be horrible.
But I mean, I don't think the Lakers yeah, Drummond's nice and all, but he's not worth 3 of those players.
No, you don't think if we would just like give us Lonzo and Kuzma for Drummond, they wouldn't do it? Yeah, they would. They would think that they fleecing us, and I would take it with open arms.
If that's magic, then I think like Jerry West, man, that guy, he's a snake. He's someone you got to watch out for, man.
Jerry West is with the Clippers.
That's what I'm saying. He's the guy that the Lakers.
Yeah. OMG Sixers are nice. They got depth. No, they don't got depth. They got rid of their depth.
They empty in the bench. But
they got rid of their depth for Tobias Harris, another Piston, and I know Tobias Harris's game. He's a good player, though. He's a good scorer, but he can't play any defense.
I'm going to say this, though. I think they're a challenge to the Celtics, though, but they ain't winning the finals with that team. Not against the Warriors.
I think the Bucks are going to go to the finals. They might win it.
I know it's not Boston, though. Like, a lot of hype and going around Boston, but they ain't looking that nice this year.
I don't think people realize how good the Bucks are. You basically surrounded a young LeBron. Yeah, I said young LeBron, nigga. And you gave him shooters. This is what LeBron didn't have in Cleveland the first time. They just surrounded Giannis with shooters and defensive players.
You
and
see
he's
what
the best player in the league. I'm gonna keep saying it.
And guess what? 3-1-3 and Giannis wasn't hyped up like LeBron when he came into the league.
Right.
And they slowly developed like a good small market team can, which I'm getting tired of all these people saying small market teams don't have it right. No, Milwaukee Bucks keeps proving to you how it can be done.
Yeah, man. A young 24-year-old LeBron and a 24-year-old Giannis is not that different. LeBron could shoot a little bit better, but he didn't really shoot that much because he could just get to the rim whenever he freaking wanted.
Yeah, Giannis could develop
and Giannis he's a very streaky shooter, but it's games where he be wetting threes, and it's games where you see that YouTube flick where he airball threes, but he taking the threes, and 3 years from now he'll be wetting them bitches. But I just think Milwaukee, you have this most dominant, physically dominant, athletic player. And you just surrounded him with shooters and defense.
Brook Lopez, you got Middleton. Man. The team
a lot of people have been waiting on Giannis to like, when he gonna finally do it? Ain't he supposed to be the guy? Oh, it's gonna be this year. Watch.
I'm saying this though. The Raptors is looking like they're gonna choke again.
Yep.
I have a very strong vibe on that. Like it's not gonna be Kawhi. I think he's gonna show up, but everyone else.
No, you're right.
Like Kawhi's gonna be the only dude to show up, and everyone's gonna choke.
Yep, they're gonna get beat by the Pistons. It's like, nah, they probably whoop our ass, but I gotta be positive.
That's delusional. Now you're being a delusional Knicks fan. I mean, you're being me now.
I don't know, man. The Pistons beat the Raptors in Toronto.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
We got Dwayne Casey, so we kind of know they players.
You know what's good? That Svi deal was great for you guys, man. Because I don't think
man, a lot of
man, Svi has some handles, man, and I'm wondering why the Lakers. I get it, they're desperate. They're trying to get as much shooters for LeBron and to please the LeBron, but like Svi, he's not just a shooter, man.
Exactly. Remember, I told you Reggie Bullock cannot make layups, bro. Like I've seen him miss like layups this year.
I watched
him struggle with layups. Svi can make layups. Svi can dribble, and like I said earlier, when I was talking to Starborn, Svi is a pure shooter. There's streaky shooters, there's volume shooters, and there's pure shooters. Reggie Bullock is a streaky volume shooter. Like that's not good. But right now the streak is on, so he's playing really well.
But here's my thing:
once that streak goes off, he won't make anything. He'll go 0 for 10. I've seen it.
And my thing with Svi is, I think they'll give him more time than the Lakers do. Maybe I'm wrong.
He might start.
So I'm sitting here thinking, if Svi gets starting time, I think that was affecting his shot because he only got a little bit of time, and that kind of stuff mentally messes with you. And Luke,
you remember what we was talking about with Starborn yesterday, and we was talking about how Svi and Mo Wagner weren't getting no time and stuff, and how they should.
Yeah.
Well, we just traded away. The Pistons just traded away 2 small forwards. Svi is 6'8", and he definitely gonna get time on our team. That's not I ain't even worried about that. I know he's
in that 2021 pick.
Yeah, man, it was a good trade for us, man.
Man,
he's a pure sniper, bro. Every time he shoot, it look like it's supposed to go in.
I'm telling you, man. The Lakers, they looking desperate in the light, man. This is what you get when you get LeBron. This is what happens. You start making idiotic trades. You start giving away your future because you need to please LeBron. Because you need a team that fits his caliber of what he wants. Of that kind of guy who only does one good thing. He's a specialized player. He can shoot. Anyone there?
Oh yeah, Gary Harris is on the market, so I want my Pistons to get him.
I don't think Nuggets. I think they want something a little like they're not getting fleeced by you guys.
Hey, what do we? Oh no, they don't need you. I mean, I'm about to say, man, we don't got no assets.
I mean, yeah, I don't think they're that dumb of a team. They know they building, man.
Man, Gary Harris went to Michigan, man. I want him to come back home.
But man, I'm telling you, 313. This is why I hate when the small market teams use excuses like the Lakers shouldn't do this. Oh, they're building a team, blah blah blah. It's like, no, don't think about it like that. LeBron is 34. Give him AD. Bleed them out. Yes, he's gonna probably get a ring. Okay, who cares? I
already told RW, RW, and they hate on LeBron. I'm like, there's no way LeBron is not gonna get a ring in 4 years if he has Anthony Davis.
Yeah, he's going to get a ring.
He's gonna get at least one. He'll get one ring, but the Pelicans are probably win fucking 3. So,
if the Pelicans are smart enough, they gotta realize they gave you the whole Lakers team. You could use these as trade assets if they don't please you. These are still valuable young pieces. Then they gave you picks. These are a lot of trade assets for you.
Allegedly, Aware says Chris Broussard said Luke Walton's not the problem with Lonzo. Of course, because he doesn't watch the games because he's a fucking stupid idiot, dog.
Everyone is doing that fucking bullshit, and I'm getting tired of it.
I can't wait till he's fucking traded and he start going crazy, and they gonna be like, "Why didn't we see this?" Yeah,
this is the same mother. I'm not even gonna try to curse for this. This is the same shitty story that keeps happening with Luke. Oh, Luke's not a bad guy, and then someone outperforms when they go to another team.
Exactly, man. I'm cussing because I'm pissed. I'm tired of people hating on Lonzo with this when they don't even watch the games, dog.
He uses the way, you know how much points Brandon Ingram had last night? 12 points. You know how much she shot 8 shots.
Yeah, that was bad.
4 out of 8 shots. That means that this team allowed LeBron to shit the bed, get 6 turnovers, and not even play and force Brandon Ingram in an ISO ball again. From the top key. Like, come on, guys. This is a shitty team with a shitty run coach. How many
Yeah,
times?
man, this team is garbage without Lonzo.
Like, and you know why? Basically, this is what happens. Funny thing is, they have a winning record with Kuzma, Lonzo, and Brandon Ingram this year playing together. That's the funny thing. Why is like people like you know what this propaganda that LeBron? Oh look, they have a 6-11. You know what they have record they have when Lonzo's out? They have a 2-6 record with Lonzo out. So if we're gonna do this whole give LeBron credit when he wants to get credit, let's give Lonzo credit. They are a shitty.
And you know we seen that tweet. And their defense is trash. And their offense is worse.
And their defensive rating, like it dropped dramatically when Lonzo dropped out. So if we're gonna give LeBron all his credit, then we need to look around. Because I know it would get just as bad if not just as bad, but it would get bad if Brandon Ingram sat too. That's 20 points off the field. Off the court.
The thing is, believe it or not, with the way that Lonzo was playing, I ain't talking about overall, but the way he was playing before injury, swap out Lonzo for LeBron, Lakers don't lose, bro. I'm sorry to say. That's only because LeBron's coming back from injury right now, but I'm just saying, bro. If they didn't have LeBron last night and they had a healthy Lonzo, they would have won.
You know why? And I'm not, you know what? Because I don't think they would have a winning record this year if LeBron was not in this team. So I'll be real
about that.
No, okay, I'm gonna be real. I think LeBron should get a little bit because early in the season
they won 35 games and Lonzo and Ingram was basically hurt the whole year.
But what my thing is, when I see Lonzo on the floor, I'm actually entertained because if his passes don't always lead to assists, but they lead to the ball moving. The teammates move faster because they know they're gonna probably get the ball. When LeBron or Rondo touch that thing, everyone stops and pauses and waits. What is he gonna do? And maybe one guy cuts a lane.
Oh man, Lonzo, without him, the offense is slow.
So I know people who don't watch basketball and only look at stats, they don't realize the reason why his stats is low because the first 20 games, what the heck was going on? First 15. I don't know how many LeBron played in the but it was exhausting having to watch Lonzo play 26 minutes, 25, while LeBron took his usage rating and dropped it, and then Rondo took the other half. It is exhausting. And I'm like, you just trade him.
John K says Lonzo gets his teammates easy buckets. We're settling for too many jumpers and we can't shoot. Exactly. One reason why y'all got Reggie Bullock. But it ain't gonna be no better with Reggie Bullock with the way Luke running his system.
Oh, and you know what was maddening last night? Seeing Beasley and Rondo have an obvious open three and then go right in for the rim. And
my God.
There was
just shoot the fucking three. I don't care if it's your goddamn shot, bitch.
Shoot the three. And I'm like, it fucked up everything because since no one teaches Brandon how to shoot a three, now who's spacing the floor?
Nobody.
And then Beasley,
it was supposed to be Speed spacing the floor, but Luke is idiot.
And so I get it. I just really just can't take this because there's so many things wrong with this team. So many. It is not and I'm not even gonna say it's not built correctly. It's just there's no strategy correctly made. They're about to give up Mo. I think they're about to give up Mo and another guy for Trevor Ariza, for another washed, guy who's gonna retire. I think they're gonna give a valuable young guy.
Get rid of Mo. Watch he go to Washington and be the next Thomas Bryant.
No, and you know it's funny, and I'm gonna laugh because Trevor Ariza is a veteran. What LeBron likes. This is why LeBron's team don't last 10 years they don't last that long. Because he gets old, about to retire players around his star team.
Mega says even Stephen A. Smith blamed LaVar for interfering with the trade. Even if LaVar used his leverage that y'all said he didn't have, it is what it is. I'm pretty sure because LaVar been talking all that BS that Lonzo was probably bound to get traded.
You know what's funny though? You know who agreed with LaVar that today on ESPN? That white guy that bashes him most of the time.
Windhorse?
No, no. It's not Max. It's the guy who supports Trump and is like big on base. I don't know his name.
Oh, Will Kane?
Yeah, Will Kane. Will Kane agreed. He says, I don't like LaVar, but I don't see anything wrong with this. He probably actually helped get another team to get into the trade.
Yeah, man, Lonzo gone, man, because LaVar talking now.
He better talk.
They was
that
already going to trade him if he didn't shut up. So Lonzo's going to be traded. I just hope it's to the Phoenix Suns.
This is the thing, and this is why this is why I like Lonzo, and I think he can be not a generation. I think he could be a great player. I think when you're in a team, you're a good point guard who passes the ball up a lot. You need teammates who could spread the floor. You need that kind of setup. And that's not the Lakers. You can't be playing with ISO players. Like Lonzo playing with the Beasley is not a good thing. Lonzo playing with the Lance is not a good thing. Early in the season,
Beasley got to go too.
And then another thing. I remember when Luke tried to put Lonzo and Rondo on the court at the same time early this season. You remember that?
No, but I like that though.
It was not because one had to shoot the three.
See, the only reason it didn't work is because they didn't let Lonzo handle the ball.
That I get, yeah. Mm-hmm. But I'm just saying, like, I remember in the preseason game, it sort of worked because it was when LeBron, Rondo, and Lonzo were on the court, it sort of worked for a minute because I remember like Lonzo passed this this half court pass, I think, and then Rondo did some nasty pass to LeBron and he dunked it, and I'm like, that was beautiful transition. And I'm like, why don't they play like that? No one was taking that many threes during the offseason. They were attacking inside the rim. This team is not a three-point team, and if they're not, they need to take advantage of what they're good at. This is why Luke in his Golden State system that he's trying to run.
Right. They also missing Lonzo. Apparently Lonzo can't shoot, but they missing them shooting.
Oh,
Reggie Bullock is going to help the team.
Woj has said this. The New Orleans Pelicans still hasn't responded to Los Angeles Lakers' most recent trade.
How long ago was that?
Just now, a minute. Pelicans have yet to engage LA on trade talks. It has been nearly 24 hours. Wow. Stupid as fuck.
Yeah, they dumb.
Oh my gosh. Like, okay, you're betting that Danny Ainge is going to give you Jason Tatum, which even Chris Meanix came on the show and said, I don't know about that. He was dodging that. If they're struggling to think about giving you Jason Tatum, what, you think Brown and Rozier are like a good deal for you?
Right.
Oh no, Brown and that other guy, I forgot his name.
Marcus Smart?
Yeah, Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart Brown and some picks is better than Lonzo Ball, Josh Hart, Kuzma, Brandon Ingram, 2 picks. And the league is telling you to not do it. Fuck the league. Fuck the other owners.
Shout out to John K, man. John K says, media last December. Where's LaVar at? Media now. Oh my God, LaVar is destroying the chance of getting AD.
And why the fuck?
You know the media is flip floppy.
Not even that. Why does LaVar have to be this?
Where you at, Starborn? Stop letting us carry the show.
Starborn, where you at? Nah, but yo, I don't care. Everyone wants LaVar to be the good boy. Oh yeah, Masha, I listen. No, wait, well, this isn't like what LeBron can talk and everyone else has to listen. Did you hear what he said in that interview? I don't remember.
Yeah,
it was I don't really care. I have never been traded.
No, but you see what LaVar said? He like everybody listening to some man with a bald spot. I'm like, LaVar, you bald though. But all right.
Listen, you better get
LaVar bad to the bug. He won't Lonzo out of there as bad as we do.
No, because he's right. LeBron is a diva, bro. LeBron is a diva. This man has said all the worst things yesterday. Rondo has shown to be more of a leader than him. Rondo,
that trade talk affected Rondo too.
And the funny thing is, Rondo.
He's like, I gotta go back to New Orleans. I just left.
And you know, I'm about to say this. 3-1-3. I might have been wrong about the LeBron thing. I think if they just added Rondo, then they would have been a winning team. Because Rondo was a blessing in disguise for Lonzo. When Lonzo was performing bad, Rondo would come in and get the team in there. It would be slowest pace, but now he's performing bad. I don't know what's going on.
No, you put Rondo out. When the last time Rondo been in the trade talk?
No, that's disrespectful what he did to Rondo.
Usually the only time he is traded is because of his personality. But like if he's playing well or something, he's never in trade talk. So once they put Rondo in there, you know, hey man, you a man, bro. Even if you a vet, that's gonna affect you a little bit.
Yeah, man.
LeBron trying to trade everybody.
Man, the Pelicans don't take this offer.
STP says, "What up, fellas? LeVar's controlling the narrative." See, STP, that's exactly why I'm almost confident Lonzo's going to be traded because it's like he has to be traded. LaVar been talking too much smack.
And LaVar needs to, because basically what the narrative would be these young players are useless. We don't need them. Let's just give them to whoever.
Yeah, and for the new people coming in here. My consensus is that speed for Reggie Bullock trade is a good trade for both teams, but don't look at those stats and think Reggie Bullock is some great player.
3-1-3.
I'm just gonna tell y'all that.
I know what you mean by that because people think
I've been watching him for dude. You know, it's Pistons fans dancing because he's gone because they know he's. Dude, I'm just saying, man.
Let me ask you a question: Is he like a Tim Hardaway Jr. kind of guy?
I would say Hardaway is better than him.
Oh no! Oh, because the Knicks was dancing when we got his contract. Oh man.
Yeah, but him and Hardaway are different players. Reggie's a shooter, but Hardaway is a better overall player because I don't know how well he shoot, but he can get to the rim. He can score.
Here's the thing about Hardaway. He thinks he's Kobe. He's one of those I think I'm Kobe guys. He will ruin your game in the fourth. He is not a good defender, so he's not even close to Kobe. Like, sorry. He thinks he's Kobe.
Hey, man, Tim Hardaway was that dude.
Nah.
Don't forget that 60-win team with 5 All-Stars that LeBron beat that nobody wanted to give him credit for. But it's all right.
Tim Hardaway Jr. I didn't mean Tim Hardaway, his father. No, I mean Tim Hardaway Jr.
He was a part of that. He was the leading scorer when they won 60 games, bro. It was 5 All-Stars, bro. Just LeBron whooped that ass. They won like 66 games or something.
Ooh, wait, hold up.
It was him, Horford, Kyle Korver, Jeff Teague, and somebody else. They all were All-Stars. You don't remember that?
Dude, I don't remember Tim Hardaway Jr.
No, he was on that team. He was a starter.
Tim Hardaway Jr. is like 25, isn't he?
Yeah, man, he's been traded a lot, bro. I don't know how old he is, but I know he was a starter on that team.
Well, what I mean, Tim Hardaway Jr. from the Knicks. You might be right. He might be good as like a fourth guy, but not your leading guy.
Like, yeah, he can be on your team. Like, you know, that Atlanta team, I mean, it was just a good team. Yeah. Just like how the Pistons were way back. It was just a good team, so he didn't have to be the superstar. He had a team. But when you're trying to be the guy, of course he's gonna be trash because he's not the guy.
Yeah, man. I'm waiting for some trades. I'm waiting for Detroit to make another move. I'm waiting for
Ahmed Osman. What's up, man? Yeah, make sure y'all like and share the video. This is where me, DJ, Starborn, and Gibson. We're gonna be doing the channel from here for now.
What's up?
Until we branch into something more professional and bigger and better.
So did you hear more news about LeBron being a total diva?
I've been hearing about that all freaking week, man.
Well, not from ESPN, not from the media, man. They saying LeBron is right in what he did. Oh, LeBron did everything correct.
Wait, they really said that?
Chris Broussard. LeBron is right.
Yeah, but Chris Broussard, the same one that said that Luke Walton isn't affecting Lonzo. Like,
nah, you know these fanboys, man. Like, they can't blame him for nothing. That's the thing that gets me mad.
Yeah, I hate that, man. But they're proving KD right, man. They're fanboys. They know nothing about.
What they said was, "Oh, look at this team. They're not, they quit up. They're not trying for LeBron. Blah blah blah." I'm like,
funny.
Why
everything that all of LeBron hate he might have been able to get past for every year of his career. But this one is so egregious. How could you sit there on camera and really defend this man?
Man,
it's too egregious. Look at the basketball team, man. That basketball team look like World War III, bro. It's destroyed, bro.
Yeah,
in
man.
shambles, nukes all over the place, dog.
You remember how we had to defend LeBron against DJ and RW? I can't do that anymore. This is too.
I mean, but see, I never defended LeBron destroying Lonzo. I just defended him as a player.
No, I'm saying
he fell off as a player too. That's what I'm saying. You got hurt for the first time and ain't your fault, nigga. The fuck? Oh, this is 16th year. Shut the fuck up, that dumb shit. Like I swear, man, just
I hate this man now.
It's his 16th year. He's the most durable athlete in athlete history, bro.
And then they
shouldn't have been putting so many miles on his body, bro.
And then be up to brag like, I never felt that. So, I don't know what that's like. They're not saying like just acting like, well, I never.
DJ, what you think about this Svi Mikhailuk for Reggie Bullock trade?
Man, y'all fleece LA again, man.
Hey, yeah, I know.
You guys were scouting, man. Everybody knows that Sweet Mikhailuk wasn't getting the opportunities to really play his game.
And his handles are nasty. His handles are great. And if he can get his shooting back.
Watch him make some crazy threes with the Pistons.
No, he might start because we just gave up Stanley Johnson, so we don't have no small forwards.
I give it a second year. I don't think he's going to be great this year. I think the second year he'll.
No, you got to remember. I remember, in my live stream, because I did a live stream earlier for this, I said that. Now I was expecting somebody to say, "No, you're wrong," but what I'm about to say is true right now. Right now, what's today's date? February 6th, bro.
Yeah.
Blake Griffin is better than LeBron James. Right now.
Well, what I'm seeing right now.
Right now. And once you put him and he's passing better than LeBron's been passing. He's averaging 5 assists a game. Trust me. He's not gonna be no second-year player. Dwayne Casey gonna put him in the fire and he's gonna be raining threes.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, LeBron had 6 turnovers last night, and no one brings that up. They would have killed Brandon Ingram and Lonzo for that. This man had 6 turnovers.
I'm just saying, man, I'm so glad we got Steve, bro. I'm like, y'all really let us fleece y'all? Like, y'all really Reggie for Reggie Bullock? I'm like, who y'all think Reggie Bullock is?
Dude, Lakers are getting pressured by LeBron and his agency to get all the players he likes.
And one more reason why this is a real fleece is because Reggie Bullock isn't a spot-up shooter. The reason he shot 40% is because we ran the offense through him. It wasn't go stand in the corner and be a spot like he's not a spot up shooter on our team. You go to the Lakers, turn him to a spot up shooter, you don't know how well he's gonna be.
So you think he's a KCP kind of guy?
What do you mean?
Like they call him a 3-and-D guy, but he's not really good at defense, and his threes is a little shaky if you don't have him in the right position.
Well, no, Reggie can shoot the 3 better than KCP, and I don't know what y'all talk. KCP is a good defender, bro. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Oh, no. Sorry.
But Reggie Bullock, no, he's not a good defender.
I'm on drugs. That was a drug.
Right. KCP is a good defender, man. He's always been one.
KCP is like the
third. No, Reggie Bullock can shoot the 3, but what I'm saying is the offense running through him is why he's making those threes. It's not because he's spot up shooting.
So he's not a Kyle Korver type.
No. Like Luke Kennard, our young pick that we picked over Donovan Mitchell, still upset, but he's a pure shooter. Like he's an amazing shooter. But he would have been way better with LeBron than Reggie Bullock. But we're not gonna give him up because he's young.
I'm telling you, all the Pistons gotta do is give Sweet his minutes and he's gonna flourish.
No, we got Dwayne Casey. You know he loves his young players.
And Dwayne Casey knows how to use
we got a rookie starting right now.
Listen, exactly. Stahl was having an argument with that. I think Dwayne Casey, that's what makes Dwayne Casey that got coach of the year last year. It's not his fault that DeRozan choked like he always does. It's not his fault.
Exactly.
Like, yeah, man.
Bro, didn't LeBron outscored DeRozan and Lowry through like 3 games, bro? And had more assists.
How is that?
How do you coach that, bro? How do you coach? Stop being a bitch. How do you coach that, DJ?
Man, it's hard to coach against that, man.
And
Oh.
LeBron, listen, like they shouldn't have fired Dwayne Casey for that. LeBron was being LeBron that year. Like,
No, they was blowed as fuck for that. I like this nigga won. He had the best record in the NBA. You fired him because he can't beat the best player of the generation. Okay, who else beat LeBron in the East?
overreaction.
I rest my case. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah, if you would have gave Dwayne Casey Kawhi and just kept,
And that's the thing. The Raptors only lost to LeBron, bro. Every other team they beat.
Because I don't think you guys have a guy that could stop LeBron. That's the only reason. And LeBron decides to go full GOAT mode on you guys for some reason.
Right, man. But yeah, Sfeeza, man. That's what I was saying. I'm like, because some of my Pistons fans, what they'll do, DJ, it's a classic thing. They'll go online, look at his feet. Oh, 3 points a game. Oh, he tried. I'm like, bro, y'all niggas.
No, I'm telling you, the Pistons actually scouted him out right.
Yeah, man, he's a pure shooter, man.
They say 3 points a game, but they don't realize how many minutes he gets.
And then we just traded Stanley Johnson for Thon Maker, which is a good trade for both teams. And Stanley's gonna be great on Milwaukee. So, and Thon Maker is gonna be great for us too.
Wait, hold on.
Well, now we trying to trade Andre Drummond, and I was telling them earlier, like Lakers are so desperate right now, we might be able to dangle Drummond and just be like, give us Lonzo and Kuzma. We don't even want nothing else. We'll let y'all fleece us.
Gibson.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you know that Forbes have the New York Knicks as the #1 most valuable franchise in the NBA? $4 billion.
Disgusting.
They need to be winning.
Oh, that's a conspiracy. Zion going there.
James Dolan.
You heard it here first.
But the league doesn't have to do that. They need to send him to a team that's struggling financially. You sending him to the Knicks doesn't change anything, really. They're still going to make $4 billion. Like, if you send him to any other trash team, that money is going to get better. The league gets better. The revenue gets better. The share, because you know they have revenue, right? Man, I'm tired, man. I don't like that Knicks fans still go to these stupid-ass games, man, and give them money.
Hey, man, I'm sitting up here, with my evil hat on, hoping the Pelicans are stupid, because I bet you Magic is just desperate enough. If we dangle Andre Drummond, bro, he'll jump at it, dog.
Nah, I don't think he's that stupid. Like, dude, AD.
How would that be stupid, though? Andre Drummond is a really good player.
Well, he's really good, but, like, if you
don't get AD and you trying to get 3 stars, man, I'm telling you, Magic is just that. He's just that desperate, bro.
Man. I just can't. I really thought Magic had it, but he's not. Man, he's just.
No, that's the Pelicans' fault.
Hey, man. I'm tired of everybody talking about all that fugazi shit about if this person was drafted, they wouldn't be traded. No. There's a reason why no one in the 2017 draft class did not make the All-Star team. Like I said, people were saying I was a hater. So I'm proving right again.
I'm telling you, the league doesn't do that for rookies because they didn't even give Luka Doncic the chance to be a All-Star.
And they low key snubbed Ben Simmons too.
Yeah. So, like, this is just
even though he wasn't the rookie of the year, but it's all right.
Oh no! Let me speak on these media hacks hating on LaVar. Yeah, they are haters, man. Because when LaVar is around them, they don't act like that. But when he's not around them, they just say what he wants. See, that's what LaVar was talking about. These media hacks, man. They're not real.
And you know what's really going on? What's really going on is this leverage that LaVar apparently and Lonzo didn't have is working. It's going to keep the trade from happening. And all of the media are bitter and pissed about it. That's why they going at LaVar. But guess what? Either Lonzo going to Phoenix or he going to stay on that team and you're going to have to deal with it.
Yeah.
Yo, if I'm the Wizards, and I'm not going to say that, but I'm not going to hate on Bradley because Bradley Beal is a great player.
Man, we need to trade Drummond for Bradley Beal right now.
Yo, I'm literally looking at the Lakers like, listen, let me get 3 of your players and a pick for Bradley Beal.
Might not be bad, but I don't know. It's all no fucking Washington, bro.
Because you got listen, if they don't perform to the top, you can still get a pick. You've got 3 young players to grow on. You can fire your coach, that soft coach you have.
Man, you either gonna send Lonzo to a playoff team like the Pistons, or a potential playoff team like the Pelicans, or you send him to where you want to go?
Because here's the
those
thing:
are the only three options you got.
the Wizards can be a playoff team, dude.
Now I'm talking about this year.
All right. And I think the Knicks, and this might sound crazy, they should take on, like, they shouldn't even think about trying to get max players because they're not getting them. I already know that Kevin Durant and Kyrie are not coming to.
So they should take on what?
What they should do is ask for 4 first-round picks from the Wizard to take on John Wall's contract. That might be crazy.
You know what? I don't necessarily disagree with that.
Because here's the thing.
Because the Knicks are not going to get no free agents.
Like, I'm already thinking that
way. But if they
like,
do, they got to do this in the offseason. That should be your backup play.
And then, because this is what I said before, you guys. The Knicks need to think about getting bad contracts and getting as much picks off those contracts. Because I don't care about
John Wall contract is fucking ridiculous.
I'm telling you, it is.
His contract like almost bigger than Blake Griffin, bro.
I'm telling you, because look
He's
at the numbers.
like $40 million a year.
Yeah, dude. Because I don't want any of these diva star, like Kyrie's a diva, Kevin Durant.
Kyrie is the diva though.
Like Kevin Durant, sort of a diva. LeBron.
I mean, what superstar not a diva besides Giannis?
And this is why you want a home-built team. That's the new trend. You got to go that way. So get as many picks as you can, and just move. Just keep going. Because I don't see the Wizards getting.
Lonzo in the 3-1-3 isn't good. That ain't no business with BBB over there. You lying, bro.
Listen.
Let me just give y'all some facts right now.
Oh, tell them.
Right. The new tech capital of the United States is where? Detroit, Michigan. We got a lot of traffic flow. Like in the summer, I don't even like how many white people be here, but in the summer, we run all the technology, all the traffic still comes through our city, man. You gotta remember, just because of the cars, we still live in the city out here. And BBB, they would do great here. I prefer Lonzo and Phoenix, but he came here, that would be great.
And I'm telling you, this is what I'm saying. 313. This is what I'm saying. People are so star hungry that they can make better trades for long-term moves. They need to think long-term. They need to think 10 years down the line. They need to think 20 down the years the line. They don't need to be thinking about, oh, let's get some star players who are going to be angry and leave in the next 3 years.
Hey, DJ.
What's up, bro?
You think we should be trying to trade Drummond?
You see what you could get, man.
I mean, they trying to get Mark Gasol for him straight up. What the fuck?
Oh, man. Why?
Dude, I thank God the Grizzlies didn't take it. These small market teams are just idiots because the Grizzlies could have took that trade. They said no. They're dumb.
Man, that is
and then we tried to get Dennis Smith Jr. and DeAndre Jordan. Now, I would have loved that. But
that was man.
New York, Dennis Smith just dropped 25. They like, nah, we good, bro.
Yeah, I really doubted this man, but it's starting to look like Frank might be a trade piece. It's starting to look that way, man.
No, I told y'all Dennis Smith was good, bro.
But I'm saying it's going to take another. If Frank could develop into a good player next year, then he could play with that team. Like probably play with Dennis Smith. But
man, Frank looking like a bus. You need to send him to San Antonio, bro. Like Greg Pop can fix any player with potential. Like, cause Frank looking like a bus. You need to send him to San Antonio, try to get somebody back or something.
I'm telling you, I'm looking at this. If the Knicks don't get the first round pick and they get like a 6, they need to go for Bobo. Or Nate.
Don't y'all need like point? Or don't y'all need wing players?
Nasir Little to replace Enes Kanter. Nasir Little is a beast, and North Carolina is not using him correctly. And I think he would fit in the Knicks system, or that Asian black kid who beat Zion Williamson.
Yeah, he's from. He went to Gonzaga. He goes to Gonzaga.
His name is Haruma.
Yeah, that guy.
Total team guy. He would totally work with the Knicks. To replace him with Enes Kanter, you need.
Sonny V, what are you talking about, bro? Boy, Sonny V said Drummond is soft. Now that is true. That's the one thing I don't like about him. But then he said this. I went to college with him. Me and him got with the same girl. And she told me I was bigger and I'm 6'1". First of all, 6'1" isn't short, bro.
And you're not bigger than Dre. And let's.
I mean, how the fuck do we know? Pause.
Well, hold up. Is he talking about his height? Oh.
No, nigga.
Oh. Hold up. Pause.
Like that's what I said. Pause. Nigga. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Damn, that was a really pause moment for me. Damn. I got caught up in that. Damn.
Yeah, because why would he say I was bigger and I was 6'1", bro? Like
I didn't. Damn, son.
Dog, you better chill on my bro Drummond with these fake stories, dog. He said he's winning in Madden right now.
Hey,
Starboy, you need to get rid of this troll, bro.
Yeah. Starboy.
Don't get rid of him.
Starboy, get rid of this troll, bro.
No, don't get rid of him.
No, we got to get rid of trolls out here, man.
He brings the entertainment. The dumb.
Look at DeJounte Murray tweet.
Oh, yeah. Take my name out your dumbass trade. ESPN.
That's what I'm talking about, DeJounte.
No, we're not talking about you, Sonny V. We talking about the one with the troll name.
Let's see.
That says
the Grizzlies, meanwhile, continue to press their efforts to move Marc Gasol and Mike.
Can y'all hear me?
Detroit and Utah.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
Okay, go ahead. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, I got the troll, man. It's a combination. I'm getting rid of some of them, but some of them just keep the for the
I know, but you had to get rid of that.
I got it.
Yeah,
I'm doing a lot. I'm sharing stuff. I'm doing a lot right now.
Man, it's looking man. But yeah, like I think
this trade deadline is litty.
People, but like my New York fans are so pessimistic about this. They don't realize this Porzingis trade is starting to look a little great because we have so many options. We could take on bad contracts, get multiple draft picks, lead a team out of their draft picks, and then one of those picks could be like the best player. It could be a Donovan Mitchell.
Well, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. It's not a good trade, but you had to get rid of Porzingis because he didn't want to be there. Because if you could have kept Porzingis, they had KD and Kyrie or something. But the fact that you had to get rid of him, but you had to get rid of him. Though.
It's not a good trade if we're star hunting. That I agree with you because I don't think the Knicks are getting anybody. Like there's so many teams with like a lot of
first rounders. For what? Hell no.
Guess what?
If the Pistons trade Andre Drummond to the Grizzlies, I'm gonna shoot somebody.
Y'all better not make that trade.
Like they still talking to these niggas, bro.
The only trade I would do is for Bradley Beal, but everybody else is obsolete.
Yeah, Bradley Beal or I'll take Lonzo, Kuzma, and Ingram.
This is
Kuzma and Lonzo.
This is one thing I don't feel bad about like LeBron James on. Like I agree with LeBron James. Don't get mad at LeBron James because your small market team is incompetent and makes terrible trades and doesn't know how to grow a team. That's not LeBron James' fault. That I can give LeBron. Don't blame big market teams either. Because you suck.
Exactly. Let's see.
You say you suck.
Yeah, he had to go.
That Lonzo trash ball, boy. He got a million. He must be got a million emails. You see it?
I was just thinking, I was like, oh, this is one of them boys that really don't get none, huh? You got a lot of
he got a million emails. Man. You got a million emails, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
You out here. I see you out here.
You know what to do.
Winning cures everything. Winning does cure everything, man. But I don't know if it can cure the danger in that Lakers.
Terry Easter talking about DJ. DJ, I thought you were a real Christian. I am a Christian, but I'm not a phony.
Are we really doing this right now? Get the fuck off the sports channel. No, I'm sorry. No, you keep your shit home, all right? Get the fuck off the sports channel. We're talking about sports.
Yeah.
Well, what happened?
Wait, so what you think gonna happen if the Lakers don't make the trade don't happen?
It's gonna be bad.
Oh, hell will break loose.
Oh man, they need to get him out. They need to get those guys out.
I mean, because that's a 50% chance right now. Because LaVar probably destroyed that bridge with the Pelicans.
We got some funny people
underestimate. I know what Starboy was saying earlier, but y'all underestimate how powerful LaVar is, bro.
Yeah. People don't realize what media. What are people in the comments saying?
Nothing really.
No.
We just got some more people in here though.
I just man. I just want them out of the Lakers because this LeBron circus, like everyone talks about the LaVar circus. Nah, this LeBron circus is getting really tiring, man.
We got 11 people. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all share. Make sure y'all give some comments. Let us know what y'all want to talk about. We got 3-4 people here, man. Gibson, 313 DJ. They all willing to ask some y'all questions. So if y'all want to ask them a personal question, put it down in the comments, and they willing to answer you guys' questions.
All right.
Yeah, because I'm kind of concerned right now.
You're not the only one, man.
Because we got till 3:00 tomorrow, but I have a bad feeling that trade not gonna happen. I really want Lonzo to go to Phoenix though. He need to get me set free, man.
Yeah.
Let me free.
Free Lonzo.
Yeah, y'all think the Lakers could go to make the playoffs? Yeah, they're not. They're like 3 games.
Y'all delusional, dog.
That's 3 games.
I seen some people on Twitter talking about they not gonna make the like they got LeBron.
Wow,
they gonna make the playoffs, bro.
Wait, are they 3 games away from the playoffs? Right?
Yeah.
With LeBron,
it doesn't even matter how many, bro. It's not enough games in the season to keep him out of the playoffs. Now, if it was 20 games left, then we got something to talk about.
Man, people are overreacting, man. The only way it's over if LeBron gets his ass injured again, and Lonzo's still out.
What do you think about Tobias Harris trade? I think they gave away their depth, and the Clippers fleeced them something serious, bro. Y'all gave up 4 picks, and then you gave up Shamet, who was a great shooter in his rookie year. Then you gave up Wilson Chandler, and then you offered Tobias Harris.
I'm telling you.
And then you gave up another player. I forgot who it was. Boban.
I think that's a good move for both teams.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I think Clippers fleeced the hell out of them. Dog. Jerry West fleeced everybody, dog. He fleeced the Pistons too.
Jerry West is the Tywin Lannister.
They gave up way too many picks, bro.
Man, bro, LaVar is flexing on these people, man.
What's going on now?
I read what he said. How the Lakers are accommodating everything for LeBron, and you know he said that Lonzo is the best player in the league. You know he's a father. He's gonna say that.
Yeah, he said that shit.
They cater it to. He said they cater it to a diva with a bald spot.
Where's this at? Tag me in that. I gotta see that.
Oh yeah, I'll retweet it. I remember a couple of days ago when we was talking.
Yeah, tag me in it.
I was like, why do they have to carry to LeBron? Why do they have to do what he wants? Like, that's what I was saying. Like, what is he gonna do?
I don't think he said that, but
and that's what people are like. Oh, he cannot play and he can't do none of that. If the Lakers don't listen to LeBron, what he gonna do?
I'm telling you.
That's what I'm saying. That's like you just gotta have enough confidence. Be like, bro, this ours right here.
The Pelicans should try to get LeBron. The Lakers should trade LeBron for Nurkic and AD. That's what.
What up, Sweatbot? I don't know if that's a real quote, but it is out there. The Clippers are going to get AD. Yeah, they probably will end up with Anthony Davis. I agree. Jerry West is a mastermind, bro. He's fleecing since day one. Fleece, bro. I cannot believe they gave up 4 picks for Tobias Harris.
If I'm Jerry West, I might try to think about fleecing the Lakers somehow. I don't know how they'll do it, but I'm thinking about it.
Knowing them, we'll be like, we'll give you Lou Wills and give us Lonzo, and they'll do that shit.
That would be the most G shit in this league ever. You just go and say, hey, give me some of your players.
Free Lonzo. I agree.
Give us a free. Nah, but like I'm telling you,
man, LaVar putting on so much pressure. They're gonna have to trade him. I just hope it's not to some horrible team.
I mean, any team.
Like, what if they trade him to, like, what's one of these backwater teams?
They don't care what the dad says because that's the same thing with Celtics. They still trying to look at Anthony Davis, and you heard what his pop said.
No, but remember, Lakers said they were going to trade Lonzo because LaVar was talking too much, and then LaVar stopped talking. So they don't like him talking.
Yeah, but that would be stupid as fuck. Like, you can ignore LaVar. Like, media is the only one that makes a big deal.
Like, they actually told LaVar, we will trade your son if you don't shut up.
Well, yeah, then trade him because you guys are
I'm talking about.
And he said trade him. He said he said he's never going to shut up. Point blank.
No, that's what I'm saying. You saying they don't care what he say. They do care what he say.
Nah, I don't think. I mean, they care, but they ain't rushing to trade him unless they got to. They only looking to trade him now to get Anthony Davis. That's really the only and Pelicans ain't listening to no trade unless you got Lonzo in it. So it's like, other than that, they ain't looking to trade him.
But I think because of all of the smack that LaVar has been talking, they gonna have to trade. Like, LaVar been talking, bro.
He just been saying what everyone else said. He said what LeBron said. He said what every LeBron camp said. He basically said everything everyone else said with a couple of little tips in between. What? Mostly he just said what mostly everyone else is saying.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Did LeBron's camp say Kuzma ain't shit without Lonzo? Like, that's totally different. That's totally different. Like,
but he been talking about him. Remember when Lonzo made the diss song, and he been talking about Kuz. He been talking about Kuz.
Some guy who names himself Lonzo #2 overall bust. Wow, you made a YouTube bit? You made a YouTube, like, wow,
This the third one he made.
Wow, I love the hate. I actually like it, man. It's cool. That's cool. Nah, it's just funny because people called D'Lo a bust. They called Randall a bust the first 2 years. They called all these players a bust. They've called every single one of them bust. And guess what happens? They start producing. It's hilarious.
See, that's what happened. Don't get me wrong. I'm with the players, so it is what it is. But that's what's happening now with these players. With the new rules. So it is what it is. You got to give people this capitalism. You got to give them a chance to make money. But what happens is when you come in 1920, it takes 3-4 years for you to develop. Even if you have a first good year, like Jason Tatum and Donovan Mitchell. Usually the second year you kind of crap off, and then about 3, 4, 5 years you start getting into it. That's what it is. These guys is coming in too young, and they playing against men like Anthony Davis. Look at it's only a few Anthony Davis. He's only 25 years old.
But here's the thing:
most people develop 5. He just one of the few.
But here's the thing about people like Jason Tatum and Donovan Mitchell. They were blessed to be on good coach teams. That Jazz.
I also don't believe what R-Dub and DJ was saying about Donovan Mitchell, man.
Donovan Mitchell is a good player.
I think he is a born baller.
And it also helps that
I think he would do that on any team.
He did also have like 3 years in college. Like
2 years of college.
He had 2 years of college. And like, how old is he now?
No, here I think he got 3 years in college.
Yeah,
so I think
2 years in college.
You sure? I think it's 3 years.
Beat Louisville before we went to the Elite Eight. He was 2 years in college.
Okay, 2 years. Okay, I thought it was 3.
Man, I didn't want Donovan Mitchell because Michigan had shut down Louisville so bad. He went like 0 for 13. I'm like, oh, this nigga trash. I thought he was garbage.
So
when we picked Luke Kennard over Donovan Mitchell, I was happy, bro, because he looked like trash against us. Lo and behold, he worked on this game so much couldn't nobody touch him.
You know what I'm gonna say? I know they already got Rudy. I know they already got the that Spanish point guard. Think about it.
Rubio
was in the Jazz team.
Oh no, that'd be probably a 4th seed, 3rd seed.
Defensive squad. full of defensive players, and if Lonzo gets injured, that team can still hold their own. Not the greatest of offensive teams, but like that team is a defensive giant.
I don't think Lonzo will be able to play off of Mitchell though. Well, Mitchell's a shooting guard though.
I'm saying if they drafted, I mean, because if they redid the draft, Lonzo would definitely not.
Mitchell can play shooting guard. He plays off of Rubio.
Lonzo with Boston would even be a good thing for him. Like these good coach teams, I could see them putting Lonzo in the right spots, and they have shooting coaches.
Okay, I see. I got to see that. I see Sean. I got to look at that. With LaVar.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't think that was confirmed or anything.
I don't think that's confirmed.
That's just people.
Because there's no way LaVar would say the dude with a bald spot. I don't know if he would say that.
Because he definitely didn't say that yesterday. He was actually saying that Lonzo plays pretty well with LeBron. He didn't diss him. So
he actually didn't say anything about LeBron.
So I'm just like, is this like propaganda or is this just to be funny? I don't know. So I just posted it. It was, just funny.
I hate cooking, bro.
It was just funny to me, man. That's all I took it as.
Hey man, what you cooking in that? What you cooking in that kitchen, man? You whooping the
dog, man. Man, we got to get the fries and the hamburger.
Oh
rolling,
man,
bro.
no, I know what you putting up in there, bacon soda.
Dog, no, man, I'm hungry right now for actual food. For actual food, bro.
So let me ask you guys this question: so, what team do you think is going to be the Nets next year? Like, who's going to like pick up and get better next year? Be a playoff team.
Well, Mavericks.
Oh man, if KP comes back healthy, what? That team is a threat. That's a 5th seed right there.
And then I actually believe in Sacramento. So it depends on where Lonzo goes though. If he stays there, but I think Sacramento is good. I don't think they're gonna make it though. I think Dallas will make it. And they'll probably replace the Clippers.
If Lonzo goes to a team that has
if he go to Phoenix though, Phoenix making it.
If Lonzo can go to a team that has like guys like centers that will set like 2 picks for him, like really high picks, like be able to move the full and like accommodate his speed so that he can kick it out to a shooter, then it's gonna be a good thing. That's a playoff team. Because I can imagine like Lonzo in one of those.
All right, man. Y'all talking about boxing, man. I come from the boxing aficionado family, dog. Y'all need to just chill.
Yeah, I'm tired
Lonzo finna go off in the playoffs. Yeah, if the Lakers.
Yeah, I'm tired of the white arrogance media. They hate black fathers like a LaVar talk about due to the LaVar circus. Like Nola will be reluctant to keep Lonzo due to the LaVar circus. The whole NBA. Let me say this: the whole NBA is a circus. Y'all didn't call it a circus when Porzingis' brother came up to the Knicks organization and act like a freaking gangster, demanding a trade.
Talk that shit.
Like, come on, man.
Like Porzingis' brother wanted to be part of the Knicks organization. That's not what LaVar wanted. Like Porzingis' brother wanted to take over the Knicks organization. So let's stop acting like, LaVar's the worst. There is worse. LaVar just talks a lot. That's really what he does. Like, there's players, there's teams, there's agents who want a piece of the team.
Man, the NBA, the media, they all hate that this man is walking around with this power. And they can't stand it. It is funny.
Sweatbox said, first take went hard on Lonzo and LaVar today. No,
that's what I was responding to.
Jalen needs to debate his own wife. But like,
man, let's them talk all that smack, bro. Like I said,
what about Skip Bayless?
Our friend, bro.
No, that's not first take. That's undisputed. But like Skip Bayless basically told the truth. Like he did also. I like how Skip Bayless is not fully on LaVar's team. Like he does try to bring a balance though. Like he thinks LaVar, as people, he's wrong though. He's wrong. But I like that he's not fully biased.
Yeah.
I don't think LaVar should be saying things like this, but I kind of do agree with LaVar.
Yeah. I mean, if he really wants Lonzo to go to Phoenix, keep talking shit. Because I'm torn. I don't know if I want Lonzo to help LeBron win a championship or if I want him to say fuck LeBron.
I don't, because guess
Like, 'cause
what?
I would love to see him win a ring and beat the Warriors. That would be so nice.
I'd rather
And
him
then,
be.
you know, I would love to see him with D Book and DeAndre Ayton and Zion Williamson. You know.
Yeah, hear me out here. Hear me out here. And I agree with DJ. I'd rather see him be a Jason Kidd who wins like one ring with the Dallas Mavericks than be a Mario Chalmers.
But he wouldn't be a Mario Chalmers because LeBron's gonna get old.
I'm just saying, like, the way the Lakers and the coaching staff uses him, I don't think the development, he won't prosper.
Okay, you're right about that.
Like,
how Lonzo spoiled, dog?
Hey,
look, look, fucking New Orleans, nigga.
Look what I just posted on the reply, man. To Fletcher McGill.
Oh, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
No, I mean, y'all ain't never seen. It's just y'all ain't never seen a player with some balls before. That's all.
I said circus, question mark, exclamation mark. He did say that when KP's brother threatened the whole next organization to force a trade. ... I thought so. Mic drop.
Yeah, like, this is my problem. And you know what he's going to hit you back with? KP has talent. They're going to hit you back with that bullshit. And you could just go, well, KP's injured, so.
Yeah, and he hasn't made first or second team All NBA or anything, so he's in the same boat.
Like,
okay, so the trade is official for Svi and Reggie Bullock. Wait, they. Oh.
Robinson said Phoenix or Orlando would do the trick. Phoenix Suns have the interest. 2 months ago, even during the Trevor Ariza talk, Orlando needs a point guard. I'm not mad.
Orlando do need a point guard. I want him in Phoenix, bro.
I want him in the East, man.
I do. I just man, just think for him. Could you imagine seeing that backcourt coming down the court, bro? Like, bro, 6'6", 6'7" phenoms, dog. Come on, man. Ain't no backcourt gonna even be that tall.
Man, and Mo Bamba, I feel like he just needs 2 years. I feel like Lonzo needs to be in a team where they can marinate, like work together, where he can grow, where he can have the ball in his hand, where he can learn on the dot, like where every play is run through him.
Wait, hold up. Listen to this. Detroit offers to Memphis for Mike Conley. Reggie Jackson in the first round. The Grizzlies asked for Luke Kennard. And Pistons was like, you gotta be fucked up. Nigga, I love him, but shit.
Wait, a first round pick for Mike Conley?
Yeah, that was terrible. Like, I'm not trying to give him no top 10 pick for Mike Conley.
That's terrible. Like, first of all, is Mike Conley gonna be healthy? Like, and he's not. How old is Mike Conley now?
He's old, 30 plus.
And how big is his contract?
$77 million over the next 3 years.
I mean,
yeah, my business fans mad as hell. They like Kennard not that good, bro. Trade him, man. Kennard ain't had the opportunity because Reggie Bullock been on the goddamn team.
Hey man. Ashley Novell just called out LeBron. She's like, LeBron saying, "quote Young guys need to stay off social media." She made a smiley face and said, "That post-game pressure was the biggest deflection I've ever seen. He's clearly involved with everything that's going on in LA right now and probably stays on social media more than those young guys." Yeah, so LeBron James was on social media yesterday.
Oh my God. And you know what's funny? None of the young guys like that dumbass fucking comment except for Svi of him posting, "Oh, I got 32,000. We lost by 40.
Yeah.
Kobe was not, and I hate saying this because I'm not that guy, but like now I'm gonna say it. Kobe, Michael Jordan would not do shit like that. They're not celebrating.
No, man. They wouldn't do shit like that. See, I love it. I love this channel, man. We cussing around here. Shit.
Hey, man, I ain't gonna even let no people use the social media excuse. Kobe Bryant is my favorite player. Would never do no shit like that. If they lost by 40, Kobe might fucking lose his mind, bro.
Man,
and when he was good, he would lose his fucking mind.
That just made me like you don't understand. I'm always that guy who's like always bringing up LeBron's accolades. I'm like, yeah, look what he did. But this is not the moment to go bringing up how you got 32,000 points. Those are empty points that night. You made
For real.
18 points, 6 turnovers. Maybe you should put your turnovers up on your Instagram so that you're one of the highest turnover guys. Let's break all records, huh? Get out of here. Wow, this fake RW guy. Kobe would rape someone. Wow, cool. Very classless.
Oh, what?
Kobe would rape? Okay.
No, that's what I said.
yeah.
Like, what? You know, we can't be. Hey, man. Hey, we live in a different climate nowadays, bro. You better chill with that.
That's what he said. This is what art. Can you guys get him? Wait, is he using my name?
Right. I want to say, is that you?
Yo,
Bro, now let me go cook these white hamburgers that DJ loves so much.
Man, I'm just telling you, dude. Like, it's just
Lonzo got to go to the Pacers, team up with his UCL teammates. Leaf and Holiday. No,
I don't think I don't feel like the Pacers are good, like, mixed with Lonzo. As much as
they'll be good. They'll be great with Lonzo.
Yeah, I guess.
They're a good defensive team. And they have a lot of players. Pacers, you see they still winning without Victor Oladipo.
I'm good with the Suns because they have a great medical staff, and Lonzo needs that. And I think they all.
Bro, the Suns got 2, not 1, bro, but 2 guys outside of Lonzo that could literally be superstars. And if they get Zion, that's 3.
If they get Zion,
insane, bro.
I'll be real with you. Zion on the Knicks would be nice, but the secondary is Zion on the Suns.
Hey, y'all see what Ashley's doing, man? She is putting some hot fire right now, man.
I'm
one of the only good media people out right now.
But you know why? Because he's not really a part of an established media frame right now. Like, you got to realize there's things being written. Like LeBron, as much as I don't like what LeBron does sometimes, this man is a smart man and he knows how to use the media. He has his agency has taken some of these guys in. Some of these people are his agent, like his clients. So of course, when LeBron does something wrong, he has people backing him. Like, you're not going to hear Mark Jackson talk dirty about LeBron right now on the media. Because guess what? LeBron, he's under LeBron and he's a client.
Hey, Starboy, where you at? Is he here?
Don't just let him do what he's doing. I just think this is good, man.
Okay, I didn't want these trolls up.
No, but that's I'm telling you, like, LeBron thought this out. He's Peter Baelish in this shit. Not him. Rich Paul is Peter Baelish. I swear he is. You guys know Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
That man is Peter Baelish. He has this stuff controlled.
Wait, bro, I had to unmute the cooking of the white hamburgers. You said he's Baelish, bro?
Dude.
Hey, you know what happened to Baelish, my dude?
I know, but we don't know if this is like that's LeBron's retirement is when they start trying to cut him off.
Let me go.
Sweatbox said LaVar said that they try to turn his boy into a 3-and-D guy. Facts.
Yeah, he did say that. And
he did.
And that was the dumbest thing they could do. That's the dumbest thing you could do. I mean, the defense, yes, but like as much as Lonzo has gotten better with shooting, it's mostly been with LeBron out because he has the ball in his hand, he could dribble, he gets the feel of the ball. But every time LeBron's in the court, and this is the funny thing about LeBron, he cuts down seconds off the clock. Every time he goes down the court, he leaves about what? How many seconds left? 10 or 8.
Yeah.
8 seconds left before he even thinks about a pass. And sometimes even 5. So that he puts his guys in position to have to shoot so he can stat pad. That's the best way to stat pad. That's why
it is.
When they brought them in the team, everyone was like, why are they like 27th in assists? I thought they would go up with Rondo and LeBron. You know why? Is because they're not really passing it at that speed.
Makes sense.
So this is why Kuzma works best with Lonzo. Because when Lonzo's moving with the court and Kuzma's going fast, he knows he's gonna get that ball. He's looking for his move. Lonzo makes a quick pass to him. Kuzma can attack and not have to second guess. With LeBron, he always has to wait around, move a little bit here and there, and guess what? Hold up, Sonny V. Damn, why is Gibson the only one talking? He talking too crazy.
Wait. Hold on, man. Sonny V, we respect you coming in here, but I got to say, Gibson brings a different perspective. And with this channel, we're going to give everybody a voice. I have no problem with Gibson.
Someone copied my picture. Someone copied my picture and then made an account.
Oh, wait. Is he talking about the dude? And he might not be talking about.
Get these trolls out of here. It's not me, dude.
Yeah,
bro, I'm making food, bro. I gotta survive out here, man. That's why I'm not talking.
Get these trolls out of here, Sion. It's not me, dude. Someone is dead.
Starboard, man. Stop playing Madden, bro.
Yeah, you gotta either make us a moderator or you come in here and get these trolls out of here, because
dude, it's starting.
Listen, hold up, relax. I'm getting to it. Relax. Let's do the show. Do what y'all doing. I got it, bro. Relax, bro. All right. If I don't see one thing, man, where y'all? Relax. Relax, bro. I done took about 5 trolls out. One didn't go 1 second. Y'all about to go off. Relax, man.
You're spooking me out, man. Relax. That dude was like dead copy.
What's up, my brothers from the barbershop? Hey, what's good? Unique View, what's good, bro?
Yeah, subscribe and like.
Yeah, this is where we're gonna be doing the stuff at now. From now on, Unique View. Every day at 12 or 1, whichever one. RW pulled a LeBron on Gibson and had him on the corner on the old channel. Man. Hey, that's true though, man. Gibson got freedom over here. We all got freedom, bro. We all in the corner. DJ wasn't in the corner. DJ was another all-star.
Yeah. RW wasn't doing that to me because when he tried to do that, it was all hell's bar. Hose bar and people had to hold us back.
I was getting tired of being called stupid, and then when I brought up that the whole high school law thing, he would just bring up unrelated bullshit that had nothing to do with what I was talking about. I remember that. That still bothers me. Oh, do you know business? Do you know this regularization that has something to do with just high school basketball? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? Like, that's not all of business. And he's trying to talk about business with me. That shit bugged me, man. Damn. Shit.
Yeah, man. So I like the flow of this channel. You see how the flow we have, we still yell and give our opinions, but it's very positive what we doing right now.
Yeah, there's sometimes where it's argument, but it's not just to the point of yelling of anger sometimes. I'm not gonna lie, there was moments where I almost lost it on RW.
Oh yeah, you were close, man.
Well, I did lose it, so I couldn't take it, bro.
You was about to go nigga mode, man. There
was moments because I'm just dude, it's okay.
You know what? Steve Nash is a bum. He shouldn't have made he should have never made the league. He's trash. That's all.
Hey, bro, that's what he was saying, though. I'm like, for real?
Yeah, that was disrespectful. I'm just saying, I have to bring that back up. He act like Steve Nash is not a legend.
Yeah, he averaged 8 assists and 7 assists before D'Antoni.
But
he allowed him to maximize his talent, but it was still Steve Nash doing the work. Same thing with Harden.
Harden has a Steve Nash career.
I can't give D'Antoni credit for Harden doing that shit.
Hold up. Is there another? What is this guy doing? I'm not writing these things.
RW got hands. I love this show. I will.
The person that says thanks, Unique View.
I just made a video today talking to my Pistons fans supporting the show. So I'm gonna keep doing that.
Thanks, John K. is not me. Thanks, John K. From Gibson is not me. Thanks. Man, what is going on? These guys are getting aggressive.
That's weird, man.
Bro, I don't understand, dog.
We're not even big yet. We only got 10 people watching. They got people copying people's pictures.
Don't worry about it. We're going to take care of it. You got to
take care of it.
If you don't got hate, you ain't popping. If you don't got haters, you are not popping. You know what I'm saying? Gibson, you the Will Kane of this show, Gibson. You know what I'm saying? Will Kane got his own show. You know what I'm saying?
Unique view. What you mean? What's up with LaVar Ball? What do you do?
What did he do? Did he do something? Yeah, I'm about to get back on Twitter. Listen, what LaVar Ball is doing is he's Cerseiing it from like what's that game? He's trying to blow the building up now. It's slow. He knows what's going on. He got to just end this. He's got to end it up. Wow. Chris Mannix stumbled so hard about bringing in Tatum. You know Chris Mannix, the big the Celtics guy, the mouthpiece for the Celtics?
Man, I hate Chris Mannix when he be trying to talk football.
Oh, man. He's the worst.
He sound like a fucking idiot.
Oh, man. This is the reason why I don't like the Patriots. Not because of Tom Brady, because of the people that like talk for them. It's so lazy. It's so idiotic. It's the worst. And they Boston fans, so like half of them are racist. So, I mean.
Sorry, hey, man, it is what it is, dog. Tom Brady too cold for me not to be a fan.
You know, that's true. I don't like
the Patriots. I only like Tom Brady. He just happened to be on that team.
I'm telling you, I feel like if the Pelicans don't take advantage of this, the Celtics are gonna fleece them.
I already told y'all that yesterday.
The Celtics are gonna give them 2 picks. They're not giving them all the picks. I hope they know that.
I don't think they're giving up Tatum, man. Why would you give up Tatum for a 1-year rental?
Well, you just like I said, I just think when you're dealing with a trade of that magnitude, you want to wait it out because you still got at least to the next trade deadline, and things can happen. Just let's see what's going to happen. It's a risk. Let's see, which, like I said with the Lakers before, we kind of like Lonzo, so we watch everything. So it's kind of easy for us to say, hey, get all them guys. All them guys except one person just got blown out by 40-something. So other people looking at it different. You know what I mean? So we respect that. Like they won 30 games last year with that group. Everybody. Yo, Gibson, bro, you got to give a person a chance to talk. You talk all the time. Give me a chance, bro. You got the show. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, bro. So we got to do something. We can't cut people off, bro.
No, I apologize. Just say what you got to say.
No, I'm just saying, so we heavily invested, and we could be right. Don't get me wrong. It's a chance we are right, but we just got to look at the whole world. We can't just look at our little points because other people could look at it different ways also. Like when you got Anthony Davis, you know, this ain't a Paul George. You know what I'm saying? This ain't even a Kawhi Leonard coming off of injury. Even with a Kawhi Leonard, you still got DeRozan, somebody who made the All-Star game 3 years. So you got a valuable, at least halfway All-Star from us. So they want to sit down and look at their options. Yes, that same Laker deal won't be there, but they might get the Knicks #1 pick. You never know. What if the Knicks get the #1 pick and they want to put that involved to get AD? A lot of things could happen. So it'd be smart just to look at everything before you make a deal in 8 to 10 days. So that's how people could be looking at it also.
Okay, this is my problem with it though. And I see what you're saying. But if any team did this type of trade, I'd say you got to take it. I don't really like. It's not even that, because here's the thing: you're taking a chance, a real big chance. This is like what the Knicks did with the Porzingis move, a real big chance on risking your opportunity of getting a whole in rebuild mode, just so you can get one player who averages 15. Yes, he's good, and I think he's going to have a good future. One guy. Really what it is.
It's just a lot of things. You know, the fact that a lot of things can happen between now and the summer, or now to the next trade deadline for you. A lot happened this year. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, no, I actually agree with Snarmore now, because you gotta look at it like this. Who do they want? The Pelicans. Who they want? Everybody. Who do they want? No matter what.
They want Jason
So
Tatum.
y'all not responding?
They want
I don't know who they want. They
want Lonzo. I'm talking about the Lakers.
Lonzo, and then Dad talking about that. That's another.
But I was about to make my point. They want Lonzo. And you know why? Because they know Lonzo's that deal. They know it's Lonzo. If you look at that yesterday, it just makes them want Lonzo even more probably. And the whole team looked like trash. Why the hell would I want to give up Anthony Davis? They look like garbage.
They look like
why would I give up AD? I would rather make that trade after Lonzo. If I can get Lonzo, cool. But I'd rather try some other offers like Starborn was saying. But that's why they want Lonzo. That's why LaVar is messing up the trade, because they'll take Lonzo because they know who he is. Well, if LaVar is doing that, then it a lot of other problems start.
But we looking at it. My bad. Let me finish real quick. We looking at it. We kind of know what's going to happen. We figure if they get all them young players and get a good coach, you know what I'm saying, something could happen. We really feel if they make that trade, that'll be good for good for New Orleans. But we not everybody. You know what I'm saying? There's more people in this world that look at different things and get paid and things like that. So, and then LaVar, I like LaVar. I mean, you got Drew Holiday, bro. You got a defensive stopper with you. You have Bebop. You have a lot of talent, but the organization is run bad. So now you can look at it. That's the I think in the top 3 smallest far as in the whole NBA, and it's run by a football guy. So it's like you don't know what's going on. So it's
talking about what we think, and I agree with you that waiting might sound good and it might be the best thing. But would you rather get $1 million or maybe the little chance that you get $1.5 million?
You can't say little. You can't. How you go say little? That's the thing about it. How can you say the percentages of a little chance?
Starboard. I got this. Gibson. It's not getting 1.5 billion. It's 1.5 potential billion. Like I just said, bro. Why would they think Brandon Ingram and Kuzma are good if they watched that shit last night?
Well, you gotta also,
because I feel like they've been watching the Lakers play since it's been happening, so they probably been liking Ingram. But like, Brandon if they watched the last 5 games, Ingram and Lonzo would be the only one they want. Why would they want anything that the Lakers got? They depreciate in their value.
But here's the thing,
and you never know, man. You could give up. You could find. Teams are dumb. You could find somebody to trade a superstar for a 1-year rental just because they're trying to win a championship. Teams are dumb, man. Don't underestimate how stupid teams can get for a top 5 player.
You never know. I get what you said, Gibson. You know what you're talking about. It's not like you don't have a theory, but I'm just saying when you like stupid and giving up. I mean, it's not as stupid as you think. You got Anthony Davis, brother. You want to take your time.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
You wanna make sure you go through everything you possibly can before you make a move like that.
Man, I like what LaVar said about LaMelo. He said, I just want LaMelo to have fun next year, no matter what team he plays on. See, y'all can say all y'all want about LaVar. He don't care about his kids. He's a deadbeat or something like that, some stupid stuff. But he definitely cares about his kids.
Now, you know what it is, DJ, bro. It's this how it is, man. This is how society is. They don't want a black father talking. They basically, hey, you did everything, and now that like, how can you mess up? He's the one that helped them get there. How you gonna mess up what you helped? You know what I'm saying? How you gonna? That's where people are so. He messed up. No. He's not a dad that he had his son. He had other people coaching him. He was just there. He's the one that trained them and coached them 85 to 90%. They wouldn't be where they at if it wasn't for him. And how can you mess that? And that's what it be. They don't understand that. And then you know what's so funny? If you ask all of them secretly off camera, even a lot of white people too, they gonna say, "Man, I wish he was my dad." You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what they gonna say. I wish he was my dad. He probably a little bit, but I wish he was my dad. I wish my dad cared for me like that. And all of them will say that.
Yeah, the only black people I see that are hating on LaVar are ones with daddy issues and mama's boys, like Shannon Sharp and all
Or
these
like some
people,
white people who
or
just never
Stephen
had
A. Smith.
a life. It's, I mean, there's some people who really don't understand that type of talk. Like, it's not like that big of a deal. It's just like that's why I'm happy that the NBA is a lot of more black GMs, a lot more guys in higher ups that are becoming black because old
Hey,
days.
Starborn, man.
Yes, sir.
Skip Bayless said exactly what you were just saying. Literally told LaVar, I have daddy issues, but I wish he was my dad. He said that, bro.
I remember he said that.
So you speaking nothing but facts, man.
They all say that, and what happens too with the black guys, right? That's what happens with them also. It's just how society is. It's that it takes them so long compared to the other white people to get to where they at. They got to go to school. We could imagine how much butt they had to kiss to get where they at. And then when somebody who don't have to kiss butt just get spotlight, the boule, they just hate it. Because we understand, it's a big boule. You got white people, and then you got the boule people. Like, boule people is almost as bad as the white people. Because they want to be white. They kiss butt. Get up there, and when they see somebody like that, they get upset.
That's just generalizing. I don't like generalizing.
Let's see. Let's read some of these comments, y'all.
Right.
SCP says talking heads must do what their corporate bosses say.
Yeah,
and then
like
Unique says kissing ass don't help you in the long run. That's true.
I do think like this. Sometimes I think LaVar has gotten smarter in how he's handling when to talk and when not to. Like he doesn't say much anymore like he used to. Like
and apparently Phoenix is re-interested in Lonzo again. Get the trade done, nigga.
Yeah.
No, wait. Let me say this. Phoenix has one missing piece, and that's point guard. Now, I'm not gonna say they're gonna go to the playoffs this year because they dug themselves a hole, but for the future, they're gonna be set up. Devin Booker has to be happy because Devin Booker, no matter what others say, even RW, Devin Booker and him can play well together.
Of course,
because Devin Booker wants to play off ball. He only plays on like to do like Klay Thompson. That's what he did at Kentucky. Yeah, the reason why he's handling the ball is because they don't have a point guard.
I was about to say that's how it is with the NBA. Unless you're like a center, the best player is always going to handle the ball if you don't.
Hey, 3-on-3, your mic is kind of muffled. Just pointing that out.
My fault. I said the best player is always going to handle the ball unless it's a center. He's the best player, so he's going to handle the ball, but he don't want to do that.
Yo, DJ, this is what Fletcher said. If New Orleans waits and plays Anthony Davis trade request patiently, my hope is this summer New Orleans can extract 3 players from Boston and at least one pick. What?
Huh? Oh, no.
Nigga, what? The fuck is wrong with your organization? That's booty meat. Get the fuck out of here.
No, that's stupid. They're not going to do that.
Fuck at it. Oh, fucking stupid. Damn, man. Oh. Wow. They better give me 2 fucking picks. At least 3. I'm not playing that bullshit. I'm giving you Anthony Davis. Stop it.
They give him everything they got. You know how Danny Ainge do. They don't. They're just delusional, man.
But we still got time.
Wait. I gotta say this. Lonzo, the reason why LaVar is speaking up is because Lonzo definitely, he said it before, he doesn't want to play over there. So I'm sure Lonzo told his father, "Hey man, do whatever you got to do to not let me. If I get traded, to not play there." That's what's happening.
Not only that, like you could try to get a future pick, like a 2022 Suns draft pick, instead of maybe the promise of one pick from a team, and that will fleece you. You could do a 3-team trade and get value, Josh Jackson and a future pick with the Lakers players and another 2 picks. What the fuck is wrong with you? But you want those 4 players, Rozier, who probably won't stick with your team.
Yeah, DJ, it seems like Lonzo is over that all. Oh yeah, I'm a Laker stuff. He don't care, bro. He hate Luke Walton. He ready to go.
Yeah, Luke Walton's holding him back, man, and all the Luke Walton lovers out there, you guys are ruining it for him.
Yo, it's sad too because it's like it seems like everyone like Luke Walton, bro. Like he's a made man, bro. Like every once in a while they say something, but it's like, how dare you talking about this Luke Walton? Everyone, man. It's just what Luke Walton done. Like, man, we gotta give this to Luke. We have to give this to Luke. He is well liked. He is well liked. You know what I'm saying? The only thing I could go is this must be his character. He is well liked, for real.
No, they love his daddy. That's all it is, man. Ain't nothing special.
Yeah, he well liked. Well, I seen people talk more about his daddy than they talk about him. You know what I'm saying? More bad stuff about his daddy. I don't know what Luke done, bro. He must... Man, then PC Kobe, you know what I'm saying, isn't saying anything about Luke. It's like he that's another person we need to blame. Kobe. Where's Kobe at?
Not only that, like, did you hear Derek Fisher today?
No, what he said?
Luke's a good coach. He wanted TMZ to say that. Like, LaVar's wrong. I'm like, you a shitty coach too. You should be the last person talking.
What about the Knicks? Let's talk about the Knicks, man. What you got for the future of the Knicks? They got 2 people, right? Right now, they saying there's 70% chance they get Durant. Who can come with it? No, I'm just saying you want to saying it, bro. Like it's people in the know saying it's a 70% chance that Durant go on there. Like it's almost 100, not almost 100. It's Durant is coming there, bro. It's a chance. Like something crazy happen. It's a chance.
Hey,
so
I want to ask you this, Starborn. Not to cut you off, sorry, brother. What? Because I think about trading Julius. Is there a way for Julius to go to the Suns?
Ooh, I see.
Because Lonzo. Remember on the Ball in the Family, he was sad when he heard the news that Julius was gone. He respects Julius. Julius was one of the few teammates to play the style that he wants to play, running up and down the court, playing defense.
Because he dribbled too much. He wouldn't give Lonzo the ball as much. You know what I'm saying? He dribbled.
I don't know about that. He was good for Lonzo when, like, in the middle of the season because he allowed Lonzo to finally play that point, and he started, like, Lonzo got a lot of assists off Julius.
Yeah.
But Julius was a bull. Like,
I just said, Julius is about to get a payday, bro. Like next year, he got play option for only like it's a lot of. He's averaging 19 and 9. Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? He'll be back. He'll be back tonight. But I don't know about the trade because he has a play option. He only 8 man. I don't know how that's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen, brother. I don't know. I'm confused. We just want to see. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm waiting just like y'all. Facts.
Man. Just leave this fake Gibson.
That's because all of these stories so conflicting, bro. How are you supposed to know anything when every story from everywhere says something different?
Yeah.
Like I said, I've been changing my opinion on the trade every single day. Because like I don't know what the heck is going on.
Man, I don't.
I know we got the Black Money Angel. Oh yeah, tell her. Listen, your boy 313. See, even though you know, it's a different channel. But remember, I say you gotta watch 313. 313 is like no. Listen, 313 is the Black Danny Ainge. He talking about he gonna fly the DMs and he got a trade offer. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Like,
yeah, you know I'm about to pull up right up to Magic. Be like, just give us Lonzo and Kuzma, bro. We don't want nothing else.
Yo, if I'm a small market team,
the Black Danny Ainge.
Fleece guy game on point, bro. I'm definitely trying to fleece the Lakers, dog.
yo, if I'm the small market team that knows I'm not going to go to the playoffs, or I mean, not even the playoffs, like to get a chip, what I'm thinking about is ignore all old star players that are over 30. Look for young pieces and draft picks.
Yeah, but see, Drum is only 24 or 25.
But I'm not saying
that
like,
dude is super young.
I'm saying like go for that type of player, but like go for guys under, not even under 30, like under 28. Because you're not, man. You're not.
I just hope the Pistons do some more moves, but like Jerry West, man, Jerry West is the fleece god, bro. I'm telling you, he fleeced us for us to get Blake Griffin, and then re-fleeced freaking Philadelphia, bro. Like I'm telling you, watch the players they get from that Philly trade.
Look what Sweatbox said. Lonzo said he cherished the day he has Rondo and LeBron as his mentor. He knew 2 months ago he was going to get traded.
Damn.
That's what man.
Sweatbox is that dude, man. That's why I respect him. I respect all you guys.
But that's why I like when Sweatbox argue RW about like the Knicks. He was like, Sweatbox knew a lot more than me, man. He says he was talking about how they played and how they could purpose tanking. Sweatbox knew everything. When he said they were playing those zones, the 3-2, they purposely were trying to lose. And they would give Enes Kanter that playing time in the third so that they can still develop their players, give them early game and then the late game. He wanted them to like develop and be in a position of being under his opponents. And that's why I really like when Sweatbox talks. It's just he just gives the details, man. And now Sweatbox will probably explain it better than me, but he knew. Instead of RW calling Fizdale a bad coach, I'm like, man, did you not see him with the Grizzlies?
Also, you guys, we got 313, we got Gibson, we got DJ. They link a Twitter is in the subscription and. Make sure y'all add them on Twitter. Y'all have any questions? Y'all have anything y'all want about the show? Y'all could get at them guys, get in their inbox. They will answer. One thing I know from experience, them guys will answer you back. We ain't like these other hosts that we don't answer the fans back. We will answer 313 sometimes get on his high horse. We know how he get, wink, wink, but he will answer you back. I'm just hating. I'm just hating.
I'm not even don't this guy like Kevin Valley. Yeah, you're right. RW sneak this and y'all, and I don't care. Okay, cool. Like he's not. But Ticket TV was funny dissing him. Like RW, yeah. Okay.
Hey, what? Hold on. Let me go in the comments.
Unique. Did you just send that YouTube thing? Is that you or somebody else?
R-Dub sneak dissing y'all in his new video. I just want to ask one thing though. If he wanted to end the channel, what did we do?
Hey, hold on.
Unique. It's DJ. That's you. That's sending that YouTube.
Nah, Unique. That's a lot.
That's you.
The ball.
All right, because you had a couple of fake views. I had to get off there.
For real?
No, that's what I'm saying. Though, like, he wanted to end the channel. So how you gonna diss us because you wanted to end your channel? That don't make no sense.
Yo, DJ, is that you who sent the YouTube link?
Yeah, I said that. Oh, I told you had two people that you said they made. I was just on there. I just got them out quick.
Okay. Unique View said this. The Ball camp has made it known that they prefer the Bulls. That's not true. Actually, that guy close to them who was doing the JBA announcing thing said that's a story. He only preferred the Suns. He didn't prefer the Knicks or the Bulls.
Man, if Lonzo go to the Bulls, I'm gonna lose it, bro. Because I'm from Detroit.
I feel bad.
He can't go to Chicago, bro.
That coach Boylan is not.
He go to Chicago, I'm gonna be lit.
That's not any better than Luke. Boylan,
Yeah, no, Jim Boylan is trash. I was just watching a video of Chicago fans discussing if Lonzo would be a good good fit, and all they was like, but if Jim Boylan's here, how's LaVar gonna like him? He's a trash coach.
Nah, there was one guy that got me pissed off for saying like Dunn's defense is just as good as Lonzo. I'm like, what the fuck do you watch?
Oh, did we watch the same video then?
Yeah, they was.
Yeah, man. I was like, what the fuck, bro? He's like, this nigga, bro.
The fuck up, man.
Yeah, we can't listen. We could curse on here, but we gotta let's keep it to the basics, man.
Oh yeah, I'm not cursing all the time.
We don't want to,
man.
We gotta work it, just as classy, you know. We might move. We might get sponsors. We might get sponsors in another few more. So
see, that's why the first couple weeks is where you got to get all the kinks out.
Yeah. No, I know that we all go curse, bro. We just keep it. Let's, we classy about this.
Bro, I don't understand. I just don't understand that, man. How could you think, man, Chris Dunn, man? Did y'all not see what the Lonzo did to y'all Bulls by himself, bro?
Didn't he block Chris Dunn?
Yeah, man.
Didn't Chris Dunn have a bad shooting, like he was horrible shooting percentage that night? He only
he didn't play well at all. Lonzo clamped their whole team.
Like, I don't even get stop it. This Chris Dunn hype needs to stop.
Everybody, make sure you subscribe to the channel, share this, like it. We gonna get
that's how I could. They have a really talented team, but they also need to fire that coach. They need to get a better coach because I truly think they have talent that can match up like a little bit. All they missing one piece, and they can match up with the Kings on talent level. Like, I just think they have a bad coach that they don't want to play for, and they were kind of injured too.
It looks like the 76ers are going to be really good, man.
Yeah, they really are. They might have some depth issues, but at least if they could sign them too, at least they're gonna have a decent team. Let's Jimmy Butler go to the Knicks. Him and I wouldn't mind him, Dennis Smith, and Kevin Durant and Knox. I would like.
Yeah, but the Sixers said they about to pay everybody.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
That's the team that they want to go ahead with.
Yo, does the hold up? Let me ask you guys this question: Do the Sixers have a bad do they want to get rid of Fultz? Because I still don't think there's potential in there. Like, people calling him a bust, but I'm like, dude, he didn't even really.
Of course, they want to get rid of Fultz. They tried to trade him.
Yo, I want them to get rid of Fultz. I feel like a team needs to take advantage of that because I think
my Pistons was almost stupid enough to do it.
The Spurs should
definitely do something mentally, so you know how that go.
You said what?
I'm talking about Fultz. Just something he's going through mentally and physically, man. That's just.
No, I believe in him, but my Pistons. I believe in him a little bit, but my Pistons ain't in a position to take on a point guard project. We need a point guard.
Yeah.
He's a point guard.
He's a point. He's always been a point guard, bro. You ain't know
that? That's done me. That's what I'm
about to say.
Dang, man.
He's a 6'5" scoring guard, supposedly.
I feel, man, there's so many things that teams could do, like some really smart tactical moves that don't include having to get a star.
But Denver is showing right now that you don't need nobody. You just need to get the right people.
You need the right coach, too.
Because we like Jokic, but come on, bro. He ain't no superstar.
Dude, Jokic, I don't know about that. Jokic is becoming one, man.
Jokic is great, but he's not a superstar. Like, let's not get crazy now.
He's getting Jokic.
You said what?
Which Jokic you talking about? Denver?
Yeah, it's another Jokic.
I don't know if he's a superstar, but he's something now. He's
a star. I just say he ain't a superstar.
He's quite the mission. You know what I'm saying? Because you can run the offense through him and use a lot of them scissor cuts. That's what made Golden State good. Bogut obviously wasn't nowhere near him, but you was able to run your offense through Bogut, and he knew how to do them passes. Him and Draymond. So
my point was they proven that you don't need a superstar. You just need a star, like the Pistons did. We had one star, Billups, and then we built a team around.
But you know what? I'm not gonna let you just go at if Jokic performs like he is now next year, He is a superstar. Okay.
No, he's not, bro. You know, I'm gonna tell you why, bro. Superstars, you got to get the numbers. Like he got to be putting up 20, 25.
He's a star. He's a grade A star. He's right up there.
Superstars, man. That super means something, bro. That's not just a word. That super means something.
Okay, you got a point because I think there's only like 6 superstars in the league, really.
It's only like 6 or 7, and then there's borderline superstars like Embiid and Blake.
But
it's not that many, bro.
Jokic is a superstar. I don't know. Don't get crazy. I mean, he's a superstar, bro. Like if he's not a superstar, like he's different. You know what I'm saying? Like he's different.
I just need to see more.
Who's a superstar besides LeBron? Like who's a superstar if he ain't a superstar?
No, I said fringe. Well, we got Giannis, you got Steph, you got KD.
But he's just as good as
James. You got James Harden.
He's just as good as Giannis. Like they got the same numbers. What are you?
I don't even feel like debating that right now.
Why Embiid ain't a superstar? Like what? He's unstoppable. What the? You know what I'm saying? He's unstoppable.
Like I said, I need to see more.
What are you watching? What are you watching?
Man, Embiid ain't even played a full healthy season yet, bro. I need to see consistency, bro.
3-on-3.
Consistency, bro.
3-on-3.
Oh my goodness, bro.
I'm about to get ready for work, man. But it was good joining the chat, man.
We might do something tonight, man. It depends on a night cap, maybe at 10 or something. I
get off of work
and see what they doing on Twitter. If they feel like doing something, the time is right, we might have something.
Yeah, will y'all be up at 12 East 12 Eastern?
Yeah, that's not.
I'll be up. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing a show, but I'll be up.
Yeah,
I don't know if we're gonna be up that late, but maybe we'll see. We'll see.
But you think it's time to end it?
No, we ain't ending it. We're not ending it.
I gotta get ready for work. Y'all keep going.
Okay, because I'm just trading, so I can still. Man, I love my job. But I get
y'all would trade Andre Drummond in a heartbeat for it be straight up like and you'll be talking about we're gonna make a run in the playoffs.
I mean that's because Embiid is better than Andre Drummond. That's a big deal. He's better.
And Andre Drummond is a star. So if he's better than Andre Drummond, what did I say? Andre Drummond's a star.
Jokic is better than Drummond, and he's a star.
I mean, he's better than Drummond in certain aspects, but Drummond is the 2020 guy, bro. He's a guy like it's different type of guys, man. You got people like Jokic. He's a star in like running the offense. Then you got stars like Capella and Drummond, that role guy. Like put him with James Harden, and you will see. Imagine Drummond.
He look better because he better than Capella.
Huh?
I said he'd be better because Drummond can dribble. Drummond can dribble, bro. Like none of those big players can dribble. He can dribble like for real.
He's a star. It's just that you need a team. He ain't a superstar, but he's a star. That's why when you say if you were in the inbox and you threw him and to try to get 3 people, it might work.
I'm just gonna ask you that: is Blake a superstar?
Blake is he's a star to me. He's close to a superstar.
And see, that's exactly why I said because I don't think Embiid is better. I don't think Embiid is better than Blake. That's why I say him and Blake are fringe superstars, people that's really close.
Blake is
there yet. Because he's not better than Blake.
Only why Blake is a fringe superstar is he's coming down to that. What's his face?
This is his best year of his career.
It's 2 different situations. It's fringing from a superstar to just he went from a superstar to right now he's fringing superstar. You know what I'm saying?
But he's having this is his best season of his career though.
Here's my thing, and I'm gonna say this right here. I think it's harder for centers nowadays to be superstars.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Like we have to like expect more from a center. Like it has to be like to a higher level for a center to be that type of superstar. That's why AD has that kind of level where he can become a superstar.
Nah, Anthony Davis is a superstar. He's a top 3, 5 player.
He a superstar.
Like that's a whole different.
Hey, Starboy.
Yes, sir.
Before I go, that Pastor Wilson thing, that's a troll. Just letting you know.
Let me look. I wasn't looking on it. I know. Believe me, I know trolls. Let me look.
Yeah, that's why I go on their page and see how many followers.
Okay, I just see it. Let me look, because I know.
Yeah, man, I ain't trying to cause no controversy. I was just trying to say something. Getting all mad. If you don't think Embiid better than Blake, then you can't call Embiid a superstar.
No, they two different players because Blake Griffin is coming down a little bit.
Why is he down? Explain.
Meaning, right? We seen what Blake Griffin was, and we see what he
athletically.
Let me finish, bro. I can't never get my point out sometimes. Meaning that athletically, you know what I'm saying? He was a superstar because of athleticism. Because when he dunked, that was intimidation. You know what I'm saying? That was intimidation. Now he's probably a better basketball player. You know what I'm saying? And to me, he's a fringe superstar. Because he's working on his game, you just got to get the right people around him. Embiid is a monster. Embiid is like a young Blake Griffin, how he was. Like his Blake Griffin game might be a little bit different, but he's intimidating, bro. Like Embiid, bro, he's the best center in the NBA. Like, it's
all right, man. Now let me say what I wanted to say. Well, if we look at this player named LeBron James, and then we look at Blake Griffin, career trajectory seems the same. They both lost their athleticism, but now they both have improved their games. But ain't no one saying LeBron is not a superstar, and Blake is putting up his best numbers. And guess what? Blake dunked on Joel Embiid's face and gave him 50.
Listen, Blake Griffin.
I'm just saying, bro.
That means if you're a fringe superstar. That means you is as close as a superstar that you could get. That means you gonna give people 50. You know what I'm saying? If you're a fringe superstar, that means you the star and you right there at superstar level. So that means you giving 90% of the people the business in the NBA. So,
I just feel like if Embiid is the best center, Blake the second best power forward behind Anthony Davis, bro. I just don't be a superstar and then Blake not. I can't go, man. They both gonna have to be superstars. Like that's just
giving Embiid Blake is Blake Griffin. You got
better. That's my point.
Nah, you're not better. He's better in certain stuff. We talk about man in the middle. We talk about man in the middle. He man in the middle of the paint, bro. Like he's intimidating and he's talking ish. Like he's a factor.
Okay, so is 33-year-old LeBron better now, or was he better when he was young?
Redbox has a point. Winning has to be a factor.
Winning has to be a factor. One team got way more wins.
Hold up.
I mean, they got a way better team.
As much as we do say,
no, it wasn't like they team. I mean, it was better, but it's like they got two. They had Ben Simmons.
Like this, if you switch players, they both in the same position. We'll be just as bad with Embiid, and Blake and Ben Simmons and them will be just as good.
And plus, he's young, man. He's a younger player.
No, but
he's getting better and better. He's getting better and better.
But here's my thing.
Hold on, let me say this one thing. He's intimidates y'all center. That's the thing about it. He intimidates y'all center.
Okay.
Andre Drummond.
Hey man, you're right. But Andre Drummond has also gave him 2020 games.
How far?
He's intimidating. Listen, he got a furniture set in Andre Drummond's head.
Man, and Blake Griffin not intimidating.
How far has
Blake Griffin be getting triple teamed in the lane, bro?
How far has Embiid taken his team in the playoffs?
Well, they went to the thing last year. They went to the They went. They won a series. They won a series last year.
Yeah, they won a series. So did
But
Blake.
first playoff goal, bro. They went from nothing.
Here's the thing. That's what I'm saying. You can't call someone a superstar if they just made the playoffs and they didn't really show up. Like
showed up.
I'm just saying, like
wait. Who's your team in Knicks?
The reason why I didn't know. The reason why I said. Wait, the reason why I said Embiid wasn't a superstar. I'm gonna tell you why. I was watching the Boston series. I literally said, Joel Embiid, show me who you are. He drove on Aaron Baines and couldn't score, and they lost the game and they lost the series. He wasn't there yet, and I still feel the same way now.
But we know in the next 3 or 4 years he's ascending up. He's ascending up. We know it's just a matter of time. That's the thing.
I'm not saying that. I'm just talking about right now.
That's what we mean by superstar. He's up and coming. He's just right there at superstar level. We know he's still got to do a couple of things, but he's that close to superstar as you want to get.
Did you just say Jokic left nut Blake? Did you just see what Blake did to Jokic? Shut up.
Now Blake,
somebody in the comments, bro. Stop it.
Blake a beast too. He just different now. He don't have that intimidation factor like he used to.
He still got it, man.
That was because of this what I really didn't like about people about Blake Griffin. Because soft is this. If somebody putting a body on you and you not willing to go in the lane, soft ain't because you can't jump with them. You're going to low bridge them. That's not soft. And you're supposed to have a goal if you low. That's DeAndre Jordan. DeAndre Jordan, you just catch dunk. You ain't nobody. If somebody hit Blake Griffin, you're supposed to go upside their head. That's your job. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't supposed to be doing nothing. So to me, that wasn't soft because people was trying to low bridge him. That's not basketball.
Hey, man, but with Blake, the way I see, you said he don't have an intimidation factor. He has it, but it's not off of athleticism. It's because nobody can stop him from scoring on any. When I say, wait, hold up. When I say teams defend Blake the same way they defend Giannis, I'm being serious. I've seen Blake triple team, and they force everybody else to beat us, and we lose because of that. So even if it's not like athleticism, he still demands all that attention because when he don't, we win.
But here's the thing. I got to say this to you guys.
No, Blake Griffin, if you on my bad, Gibson, I think I'm going to sit Gibson into your floor.
Okay. LaVar said something that I really like hearing. This is why Jason Kidd
Gibson trying to get this. Go ahead, brother.
Impact is more than monster stats. Monster impact is more than monster stats. So I could say, yeah, Embiid gets some stats, but he did not like really impact anything last. Like, yeah, he beat the Heat.
I was about to say, I don't want to say he didn't impact anything.
No, I'm not saying he didn't. OD and that's OD. He is a star. I will give you that. But superstar changes everything in the team. There's a reason why there's a different star and a superstar. A superstar can turn your team into a 30-win team to a 50-win team.
Yeah, I think Embiid is definitely. I mean, dog, this is Embiid we talking about. So I don't have any. I just need to see him do it in the play because, like that one moment, I'm like, all right, Embiid, show me you're a superstar, and he failed and they lost. I'm just like, you just not there yet. It's the same thing with Giannis. If you want to use the same argument with Giannis, I'm not gonna argue with you because Giannis ain't fit in the playoffs either. But the playoffs is what gets you that superstar status.
But you know what we mean by superstar, right? You got people like Jokic, right? That that's borderline superstar, meaning that they still just got to get a little bit better to get up there. Then you got people like AD, Giannis, Embiid. They skills is there. They just need a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? They just need to battle a little bit more. It's two different situations. They see superstar skills. That's what I meant. They are superstar. AD and B, everybody in the league is going to take them. If you have a choice of Jokic and Embiid, you're going to win B. You have a choice between Jokic and Giannis, you're going with Giannis. But they just have to do a little bit more in the playoffs because they're young. That's
all I'm saying. All I'm saying is I got my own requirements, bro.
But that's why it's like you have to have years and like your achievements to be superstar. Like if like think about it, Jason Tatum got further. As much as we don't like saying, Jason Tatum took his team further to the playoffs than Embiid did.
That's why everybody believes in him.
But it wasn't just him. He had a whole.
That was a system. He was just asked to do one thing.
Hear me out here. He had a better.
He was asked to do way more, bro. Like you focus on B. Like when you go to make a game plan, you game plan for Tatum, you game plan for Embiid, and you see what happened. Only thing that happened with Embiid.
This is my thing. A superstar is if you can make a game plan for a friend superstar, then you're not ready yet to be a superstar. Like, think about it. That team's the Sixers had a better team on paper than the Celtics.
No, they did have a better team on paper. They didn't have a better team on
paper. Hold up, man. Everybody was like, Joel Embiid about to whoop their ass. Let's stop that now.
No,
when the series started, they all was like Philly and Ben Simmons and Embiid about to whoop their ass. That's what they all were saying.
One thing, what's his face played so bad, bro. He didn't even give a. If he'd have just played like his normal self, halfway your normal self, they would have won.
You know, man. I think I remember Ardell says we all argue with each other, but we all right because if you look at it like this,
and they lost.
Boston, man. Boston was just a good ass team, man. They were a good ass team, bro. Like one superstar cannot beat a great team.
Yeah. And they won all them games by 4 or less. That series, a shot here, a shot there, you would have won that series in 5 games. That was as close series as you could get. Don't get me wrong. Embiid could have played better, but he did his thing. He went against a wily vet. Horford. Horford is a wily vet. But he still put up numbers. What's his face, man? He scored under 10 points 2 times. You can't be 6'10" and score under 6 points. And you the point guard. He didn't play up.
But that's why
he didn't play to his standard, Ben Simmons. He didn't play to his standard. But if you watch
you're really loud. Like, can you lower the volume on your earplugs? Because it goes out of whack a lot. Like, is there a volume?
But I just feel like if Embiid is a superstar, you got to call Blake one just because of the talent level.
Blake is right.
Regardless of the age, man, let's just talk talent.
Blake is non-relevant in this league, right? I hate to say it. Blake is a non-relevant in this league. You know what I'm saying? He's non-relevant in this league, bro. Nobody don't care about Blake. Ain't a bum. Blake is still a franchise player, but we talk about in this league right now. He's a non-factor.
He's not relevant because our team not good.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. A superstar is the guy who can bring his team to like the quarterfinals or the finals. Not only that, hear me out here. Who has the popularity, the fame. Not only that there's so many factors in being a superstar. And here's the thing.
That's why it's only like 6 of them.
Embiid did not bring his guy to the quarterfinal. That's the thing. He didn't do it. He lost to a Celtics team.
But AD getting to it. AD. You keep on the same thing. We know where Embiid is, bro. Like, how can you like anybody else and then everybody y'all like is worse than Embiid?
Listen,
player you like is worse than Embiid.
But that's
every player you like is worse than Embiid.
Let's chill. Let's chill with that.
Every player I like now worse than Embiid.
Kristen, they went for Embiid 1-on-1.
AD is not worse than Embiid. Like if AD were in the Sixers, they would have beat that Celtics team.
Yeah, that's true.
How they would have beat
true. That's true, bro.
It's not.
How they would have beat the Celtics team?
Because AD ain't letting Aaron Baines stop him from scoring, bro.
I'm sorry.
And I'm sorry, Aaron Baines was on my Pistons. When Joel Embiid got shut down by Aaron Baines, I lost a lot of respect for him, bro.
Wow, that was his first playoff appearance. He is ascending up.
Did you see what Donovan Mitchell did his first playoff appearance, bro?
No. What you mean? What? Embiid was getting up. Sorry, screen. He was getting nothing. Boy, you act like he wasn't doing nothing.
In the biggest moment, they went to their go-to guy, and the go-to guy didn't get him a bucket.
We ain't on the same page, bro. I don't know what y'all want. You got terrible teams, and y'all got the nerve to talk about Embiid. You know what I'm saying? We love some ball. The beat is 1,000 times better than Lonzo Ball. Like, come on,
of course he is. What do you like?
Embiid is 1,000 times better than Lonzo Ball, but he still take L's to Lonzo Ball.
He's 1,000 times better than Lonzo right now.
Okay, yeah,
He got 1,000 times better. Stop all that.
He's better than Lonzo right now.
You can still be a fan of Lonzo, but I'm not gonna lie to myself and say Lonzo's a star right now.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. He is a star, bro. Look at the Lakers without him.
No, I'm just saying, meaning that when we saying the beat is a superstar, you know what we mean. He's a superstar,
a whole nother level.
No, man, you don't. That's our point. We don't know what you mean because we got different criteria. That's the point.
Then nobody's a superstar. Anthony Davis last year was the only time he won a playoff game.
Anthony Davis is better than Joel Embiid, though.
I think he's better than Joel Embiid.
No, he's not better than Joel Embiid. He get hurt.
Yes, he is. The fuck? Yes, he is.
I'm gonna say AD is better than Embiid.
I was about to say, but you really crazy.
I got reaction videos on that, right? Every time they play some Embiid, give them business. They give each other the same business. It's not one player. Listen, it's not one player in this NBA that is going to get some beat and Embiid ain't going to give him the business also.
Embiid is sweeping the
What does that have to do with players being better than Embiid?
Sweeping the Blazers. He couldn't even sweep the Heat. Let's just remember that. AD with the help.
That was the first in the playoffs, brother. That's like Blake Griffin is a superstar, and he struggled a couple times in the playoff, but he was still a superstar when he was with the Clippers.
Blake is not a superstar. He's a star.
You blow, bro. Blake is a superstar, bro. You blow.
I think there's like 5, 6, like that. There's a high college. Like for me, it's like a really high thing for you to be a superstar, dude. Like,
no, Blake is clearly a superstar. You blow. If you give him any one of those top 5 teams, Pacers included, he'll be a top seed.
Like also, Star, what you said about Lonzo, like what Sweatbox answered that really well. We don't know about Lonzo right now because he hasn't been allowed to put his fingerprints on the team yet, and his health. So like we don't know that right now. Like that's why I'm not gonna lie to everybody and say he's a star. He hasn't proven anything really yet.
He's proving it right now, bro.
I'm saying he's proven that he's a what's the word for a glue guy, like a guy who could make this team better, who can bring a difference to the team. But like for the playoffs is where I say
he ain't been to playoffs yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why he has to.
But I don't think you need to make the playoffs to be a star, though.
All right, let me say this real quick. Embiid is this all I'm saying right here, bro. Embiid, oh yeah, you know what? I gotta give, oh yes, sir. I gotta give Blake yes, sir.
Blake is having the best season of his career, bro.
Blake is averaging, when you average 26 in this league, right? Blake is averaging 26. Embiid is averaging 27.4. That is a superstar or ascending superstar. Well, if you want to say,
all right, man, they both superstars, man. Let's call it a day.
Okay, let's call it a day because that's
what my point was. My only point was if you gonna say Embiid a superstar, you can't say Blake not one. That was my only point.
This is
Embiid is averaging 27 and 13. What is that?
Like, no, like, I'm just believe what Sweatbox was just writing earlier. He said, like, I consider monster impact over monster stats. And that's why I'm like,
well, Lonzo fits that bill then. But I ain't gonna even do that.
Listen,
I mean, Lakers don't win without him, but I ain't gonna even do that.
Don't do it.
I ain't gonna do that.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, when we see, like, when they see Lonzo's stats, they like, oh, he's not a star yet. But when we watch him, this is why we even created pages off that.
But I'm saying this though, if a guy is averaging 27 and 13 and they in the top 3 seed in a conference, you got to be something. You know what I'm saying?
I said they both are superstars, bro. Let's call it a day, bro.
No, we can agree. Like, listen, I don't agree with both of you, but I get what you guys are saying. So, because we have different
27 and 13.
I just said he was a superstar. What more do you want me to say?
No. I'm just saying you 6 in scoring and 3rd in rebound, and your team is a top 3 seed. Forget Joe B. What is that? You top 3 in your division and you averaging 27 and 30. You 6 in scoring and 3rd in rebounding. You are MVP. He's an MVP.
The playoffs would separate the superstars.
They only went 1 year. Most people in their first year have some type of bad playoffs. You know that
from the start.
Man, you gotta look at LeBron first year in the playoffs.
I said most people. 90% of the people.
I said, yeah, man. You gotta look at LeBron. Chill. He didn't make it past the second round. No, I said LeBron didn't make it past the second round.
And he wasn't a star yet at that time. His popularity.
What do you mean? Are you crazy? Nigga, did you see when he hit the Gilbert Arenas? Nigga, back when Gilbert Arenas.
Hold on. And no, sorry.
Nobody's a superstar, but 3 players for you, so it's all good. I got what you're doing there.
Listen, LeBron.
Right, it's only I'm cutting off. It's only 5 superstars right now. No offense to Embiid or AD or Blake or anybody, but it's only Giannis, LeBron, Steph, KD, and James Harden.
How you gonna Giannis is a superstar? He didn't do what Embiid done yet.
Man, I watch Giannis play.
Down to the B.
But see, Giannis can defend and guard all 5 positions.
I guess
he don't average more points than B. He don't average more rebounds than B.
Giannis can play and defend all 5 positions.
He don't average more points than a B. He don't average more rebounds, or he don't average more blocks than a B.
And he still got the best record in the league.
And they right behind him. They're only 4 games.
It's not just points and numbers. My point, Giannis can defend and play all 5 positions. Nobody in NBA history can say that. Embiid cannot play all 5 positions, and he can't defend all 5 positions.
He can defend too. He got more blocks.
Chat, let's ask the chat this: what's your criteria of a superstar? The chat, they're gonna give the criteria if they agree with y'all.
Most people, if you say Joe Embiid, most people will say, "Yo, he's a superstar, bro. Like he's right there. He's up there. He's a prime time player." You know what I'm saying? However, if you don't want to say he's a prime time player, he's a franchise player. If you get him on your team is immediately better. However you want to categorize him, your team is immediately a contender. I get you on the top 4 team.
Oh, man. Man, I'm looking at Giannis numbers, man. You tripping.
I don't know if Embiid can't even beat a starless Celtics team. I don't know if it's a contender.
First year in the playoffs, bro.
That's what I'm saying. He's going to be in the playoffs. You're yelling. If you can't,
you sound stupid, bro. You sound stupid. Y'all teams suck. Y'all teams are absolutely horrible. And then y'all teams have to do with 27 and 13 that they just okay. Like what the fuck? Come on, man.
You're yelling too much. Like listen.
No, I'm not yelling. Y'all don't know what y'all talking about, man.
Like you're yelling and it's
he gotta be a superstar now. The numbers saying it, but his team ain't winning. The man averaged 27 and 13 and a half. And you talking about he's just okay. That is crazy, bro. I can't respect y'all basketball team, bro. Like, who is good in the NBA?
Yo, now that's Gibson arguing with you.
I
didn't say Embiid wasn't a superstar, so stop all that. I said Giannis is better though.
So it's just basically the star superstar. If you don't go like this, the superstar is Steph Curry, Kevin Durant and LeBron. They're the only superstars in the league. They're Harden. That's
Hey,
it.
Harden and Giannis, bro.
Superstars in the whole league. Then, if that's the criteria,
Giannis is a superstar, bro.
if Giannis is a superstar. Then what's the face is a superstar? They have the same numbers. They've been the same.
Okay. And like I said, Giannis is better. That's all I said. And you said he's not.
They have the same numbers, the same impact.
Giannis averaged 6 assists a game, bro. Giannis can defend and play all 5 positions, bro.
Yo, you guys.
They got the same numbers. They're only 3 games apart. They both went to the second round of the playoffs last year. So if
Giannis is still
STP.
like Embiid can't play and guard all 5 positions, bro.
Yo, that's like one aspect, but what's his face is better in the down low on defense than we are.
I don't know, man. Giannis is a really good defender on the inside.
I'm not saying he's not, but he's a way better defender than he is down low. They got the same numbers, bro. Like, how can you take one because he's a little more?
Giannis is averaging more assists.
Listen,
because he's a guard,
guys.
Because he can play all 5 positions. That's why he's more versatile.
It's only 4 superstars in the league: Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, LeBron James, and James Harden. That's it.
Everybody found the Kumpo, bro.
No. He ain't no superstar. No.
He definitely a superstar. Number 1 team in the league, giving you 27, 13, and 6. Come on, bro.
Right now, like one of you guys gave an answer to the question. He said superstar criteria is stats, franchise player, and consistency. So he agrees with you guys. He agrees with you guys. STP agrees with you guys on that because that has nothing to do with playoffs. So I guess he's going that way.
Well, he did play. Listen,
dude, you don't have to.
You're right. He didn't play against that Boston series. He could have played better. You're right, but he did. He did have numbers, bro. You acting like he didn't. I wasn't scoring 20-something and 12.
But no, I'm not disagreeing with you. Like if going by your criteria, to me,
by anybody, he's sick.
Dude, like, you don't have to yell,
man.
It's just my opinion. I'm not like.
Oh my goodness, bro! Nobody is a superstar then.
What are you talking about? Listen. My criteria.
That's stupid. Nobody.
No, that's not true.
Hey man, Starborn, bro. You gotta let people talk, dog. You ain't even let them say his opinion, bro.
I talk 90% of the show. When I want to talk, I'm gonna talk because y'all gonna have the show most of the time. That's stupid, man. I'm not listening to that.
You know, let me
do that.
Here's
my fan that they ain't nobody.
My team with superstars or even stars. I'm agreeing with you that all my Knicks suck. But I'm just saying my opinion, and I'm not going by the popular opinion. This is just my opinion. My opinion is you take your team to the conference finals, you take your team to the finals, and you the leader of the score of the team. And if you could do just that, and you could do that on a consistent basis. Not even if you do that just 1 year, I think you're a star. If you could lead your team with the most points and you could lead them to the conference finals or the finals, you're a star. That is it. That's why James Harden's a star. Steph Curry's a star. Superstar. That's why Steph Curry's a superstar. Harden's a superstar. LeBron's a superstar.
4 players. That's it.
Ball is a superstar. Well, he's not.
It's only 4 players if that's the case. It's only 4 players that's superstars in the league by that criteria.
But that's just my opinion. I'm not going by the popular opinion. So you guys have your different ones. I'm okay with
like I said, we're gonna agree it's only them 4. Then that's it. It's only 4 superstars.
Man.
Everybody else is under them. Everybody else.
Gibson, add on to your criteria. Unless the player isn't putting up dynamic numbers, even though I love Steve Nash, I don't know if he was necessarily a superstar, but unless the player isn't putting up dynamic numbers, to me, if you're on the number 1 seed and you putting up numbers, you're a superstar, regardless.
Yeah, you got it. Like, okay, I got you. But like, here's the thing.
Outside of DeMar DeRozan and Kyle Lowry,
Exactly.
that's an anomaly right there.
SVP said, question is Kawhi Leonard.
And that's why Giannis is clearly a superstar.
You know why this ain't no superstar? If Embiid ain't, because there's a chance. Let's be honest.
I didn't say Embiid wasn't.
If Embiid and Giannis is doing the exact same thing, brother. They are, man. You cannot take that away. They are numbers in the record and everything they are doing is that same thing.
You're talking to Gibson. You ain't talking to me.
I'm saying, listen, if somebody's saying the Greek Freak is a superstar, which I agree he is a superstar.
No, not yet. He's a buddy.
All right, man. Gibson, bro. That's up on me, bro. Giannis has the best team in the NBA, bro.
I think this year he's gonna become a superstar. Like, here's my thing.
He can guard and play all 5 positions, dog. Like, I can't make this shit up.
No, hear me out here. I'm all with you on this, but the playoffs are what. That's why I'm not calling DeRozan a superstar, because he chokes every.
DeRozan been to the Eastern Conference Finals.
On the time that counts. No, that's why I say he's not. But if you look at his numbers in regular season, you see his team, you'd be like, he's a superstar. But that's why I'm not giving the
they asked if is Kawhi Leonard a superstar? Definitely, bro.
Yes.
Because no, they ain't do nothing. He was a superstar. He ain't no superstar no.
Okay, so you saying he not a superstar until he prove himself on the Raptors?
Yeah, on the regular. It's just
but before the Raptors, he definitely was a superstar.
Superstars in this league that fit the 3-1-3 cartoon.
Ain't Kawhi averaging like 30 though?
Why wasn't Kawhi Defensive Player of the Year?
Kawhi averaging like 30, bro.
He was a superstar. He ain't a superstar no more. He been out a whole year and a half.
He averaging 30 though. He averaging 30.
Coming back, my dude. I don't know.
Yeah, it's only
Giannis a superstar. You gotta call
LeBron. That's it. Only 4 superstars.
If you're gonna call Embiid a superstar, then you can't not call.
No, man. You know, even though I disagree with Starborn, I understand. He basically saying if you ain't prove shit, you ain't a superstar. That's what he's saying.
They ain't no superstar yet. They up and
coming. Prove yourself. That's where he's going. Even if I don't agree, I understand that.
There's only 4 superstars in this league. Or maybe you could put Durant. I mean, maybe you could put Kawhi in there. 5 superstars. That's it. There's only 5 superstars in this league. And the thing about it, the Greek Freak and Embiid, as good as they are, it's not guaranteed that it ain't guaranteed that they're going to make it to the championship this year, because there's a lot of good teams. Milwaukee could get bumped out by the Celtics. They could get bumped out by Philly. Philly could get bumped out by Milwaukee. They all about even, bro. Like, it's 4 or 5 great teams in that division. So anything can happen.
Yeah, guys.
Yeah, I'm still gonna ride with Milwaukee.
STP asked a good one. Here's where to go. He asked us, but all 3 of us this. Name 3 players who you trust in Game 7 who you think are superstars.
All right, go ahead, Starborn.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. It's the only person I trust in the Game 7 is probably 3 people. That's it.
I know the 3 people, and 2 of them used to play on the same team. One of them played for the team that he was playing.
Kevin Durant. It's only
Kevin Durant. I'm going with Kevin Durant, Kyrie, and LeBron, bro.
That's it. Them the only 3 I trust in the Game 7. Right now. As of right now. I ain't gonna lie. The only 3.
Man. Like, LeBron never lost a Game 7. We know what KD is, and we know what Kyrie is. So
yeah, I was gonna say that 3-1-3. You know
yeah, those are
the 3. Tiny bit more in the last.
I can't hear you breaking up.
Like drowning, man.
But that's who you got, Gibson.
I literally agree with both of you. Like, I only trust Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, and LeBron.
Whoa! I didn't say Steph Curry, nigga. I said Kyrie Irving, my dude.
Kyrie Irving. Well, you trust Steph Curry.
What you talking about?
Steph Curry.
If that's your opinion, cool. If that's your opinion, cool. But Steph ain't never did nothing in the big moment.
He could be back.
Yeah, especially after that turnover he did when he did that. No, I don't. Like I understand though. If you say you trust Steph Curry, I can't blame you. But us two, there's only 3 people we trust in the Game 7 right now.
Hold up. Guy came.
Hey man, that's your opinion, man. I don't got no problem with it.
Big Bad. I'm not even gonna probably pronounce it. Said this. Look, you trust Kevin Durant in Game 7. You guys don't remember OKC?
No, we ain't saying he never had a bad game.
Man. All right, let me explain, bro.
You know what I'm saying? We're not never saying like LeBron had a bad game before. When nobody is, but we trust him in the Game 7, bro. Like going into a Game 7, you can say, "Yo, Kevin Durant will have a good game." You know what I'm saying? Very safe to say that.
Because we can say,
yeah, man. Because look, I always bring up how OKC lost to Golden State, and it was more Kevin Durant fault. But regardless of that, look who they were facing. Of course, KD blew a 3-1 lead, but they were facing that team.
The 73-win team.
You can't. I mean, even though he deserves a lot of blame, they who were they facing, bro? Like they were facing the 73-9 team, bro.
Like yeah.
So plus KD isn't the same player. He's not the same player he was back then. He's a different player now.
Okay, STP asked this one thing. Now, who do you guys trust to turn around a franchise in 1 year?
LeBron James.
Yeah, like that's easy. LeBron.
I feel like KD, he might be at that stage where he could do it.
KD.
I don't know.
Steph Curry. I'm definitely picking Steph too.
Yeah, because Steph, like when he's out, they suffer the most. The Warriors.
I ain't gonna lie. The players I think that could take over one, if it's just one person, I would say LeBron. I say only 2 people to me: LeBron and Giannis. Them the only 2 to me. You could just put them and drop them off anywhere, and they're gonna because they could play multiple positions.
Yeah, I mean,
that's why I think Giannis is taking that torch from LeBron.
Yeah, I think you're right. Like he hasn't he's not to me he's not a superstar, but I think if you put Giannis in any team with good shooters, he could that's a drastic change.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Giannis. I'm gonna say Giannis, Kevin Durant. I'm gonna say LeBron James. I'm gonna say Steph Curry, and I'm gonna say James Harden.
I'm gonna just say Steph.
Well, Steph Curry, you need a lot. He just as good as Steph is. He could probably change your offense, but how can he change your defense? You know what I mean?
I don't know, but I just feel like when you put Steph there, not everybody is. Like say he averages 30. He averages 30, and then when you put him on any team, everybody's wide open. I don't care how bad your team is. If you always wide open, you making shots. But
that's one player though. We remember as good as he was, he still had another because you could dial in a little bit more on Steph Curry, but it was harder when you got
team to go to. But that team, every team on the league got at least a couple good players.
Like here's the reason why I think Steph Curry could turn around a team, because look at Trae Young right now, and I'm not saying he's not turning around, but if he gets that jumper and it keeps sticking to 40% or even more, like Steph Curry range, he gravitates people up out of the paint. Like he can make you focus on him, and he allows for players to operate easier. Just except he doesn't.
He's the best gravity in the league, but we just saying drop off on the team.
Think about Steph.
With him, you need team IQ also with him. You need big men who can set some picks. You need team IQ. Giannis and LeBron. Giannis, you can put anybody with Giannis, bro, because you can do everything.
Because no. The same thing can go for Giannis and LeBron. They need shooters too. They can't.
I mean, everyone needs somewhat shooters, but I'm just saying they can hit both ends of the.
Basically, he's saying if you take Giannis and put him on Phoenix, they beastly, and he's right.
Yeah. They can't play both ends of the floor.
Steph Curry on Phoenix, they beastly.
No, they offense will, but what about their defense? What about the rebounding? That's what I mean by that. Now, if you just talk about offense, now if you just talk about offense, yeah. But we just talk about the whole team. You know why I say that? Because they could play different positions. If you need LeBron to play the 4, I ain't talking about this LeBron. This LeBron we see yesterday. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about LeBron. I ain't talking about this little steak LeBron looking like an old Elvis's butt in the air. I ain't talking about this LeBron. I ain't talking about this LeBron. I'm talking about a prime LeBron and a prime Giannis. Because now when you got Giannis, Like if you picking a team, right? You on the court picking a team. If you got Steph Curry, you like, yeah, man, he's gonna shoot the lights out. But if you got Giannis, you could put almost anybody around him because he could play different things. He could rebound for you. You don't have to worry about you get out rebounded. You got somebody who could dribble up the ball. You got somebody who could play a little bit of D. All right, we're playing Blake Griffin today. Okay, you could put Giannis on him. You know what I'm saying? We're playing LeBron today.
Hey, that's what happened every game. They swept us this year, bro. That's what happened.
You know what I'm saying? Steph Curry, your offense gonna go through the roof, but what if you don't got a big man now? You stuck and rebounding.
Here's my
I feel like you could always find somebody though.
Okay, STP is coming up today. He's really giving.
Let me look at STP, man. I'm glad you're doing this, Gibson. You keeping the chat alive. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man. He's saying my point is there are a lot of variables that go into superstar or star labels. In my opinion, superstar transcends all variables somehow. In some way, and that's why these guys are saying Giannis, because he is showing up and he's doing that. LeBron is doing that, and I do think Curry can do that. Like I think he can go to most teams in this era, and because he's a fear. Like Steph Curry, when he shoots a three, he scares me.
Because he scares me every time he shoots a three, bro.
Like. If you do not want to if you have a Rondo or like a really small point guard who can't really defend, and you have to go against Steph Curry, he's gonna be on fire, and he's gonna allow for his the center to be open, especially, and he has any kind of center That's why I said if he goes to the Suns, guess what? Aiden is gonna be having a field day with him, because guess what? They're gonna do a switch. They're gonna kick out. They're gonna have to get the center try to get Steph. He's gonna dribble, shoot on him, or allow for the big man.
And you got to realize a lot of these teams that are bad have 2 to 3 players that are good. The team is just bad.
It's a superstar. It's just his height, bro. That height, you can't do everything. Like if you're on a basketball court, you're picking one player to go anywhere. Them dudes Curry feel the one and the two. He's the point guard too. He can play point and he can shoot. So he got 2 positions that he filled up. On defense, he only fill up one position, and that's point guard because he can't guard real 2 guards.
Well, this is why I think Giannis is gonna be the best player in the league, bro.
Yeah. When you got Giannis and LeBron, they fill up 3 to 4 positions on offense and 3 to 4 positions on defense also. That's why I say that.
If you could do one thing really, 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 really good, that could kind of put you in a threatening area where it allows for you to be able to pass too. So I'm not gonna say
But on defense, you're not.
He's right, man. You gotta play both sides, bro.
You gotta play, but we know what he's in on offense. We know Curry's a superstar.
If you put Curry right now, they have a winning record.
Curry is the second best system in the league. I ain't gonna blame. I'm just saying, just the height, just what God gave him. You know what I'm saying? God didn't give him that height. You know what I'm saying? So now if you play Detroit, who you gonna guard? Blake Griffin or Andre Drummond? You know what I'm saying? You play Golden State, who going to guard LeBron or Kevin Durant? You understand with Steph Curry, he can't even guard. I mean, nobody could guard him, but he don't even really guard his position. Klay Thompson usually guard his position.
I'm just saying, that's what I'm saying. But you got to think about it like this: Steph Curry goes to any team that could basically help him out on that deficiency. But what he brings to the table is elite. He's bad, but he's elite. He'll just have guys who can do his job for him. But he's elite.
All right. It's kind of wait, Starboy, hold on. It's like this: if you get Steph, you might get an 8th seed. But if you get Giannis or LeBron, don't count this year. We talking about prime. That's a 6th seed off top. Any team.
You know what's sad right now? I don't mean to cut you. The ball headed that upper room. You saw what he's talking about. Is he headed up in that upper room soon? You see how
it's like back in the situation, man.
Because we like LeBron, but we like not this LeBron now. And
LeBron. That's why people argue me all day because I think Giannis is the best player in the NBA. And I tell people, look at LeBron and then go watch Giannis play, and then come tell me what you just said. Nobody's told me yet. And if you want to put KD or Curry above Giannis, I'm not going to argue with you. But the most physically athletic, dominant player in the NBA can defend and guard all 5 positions, bro. He's putting up crazy numbers.
Pre-groin injury, LeBron.
Yeah, pre-groin injury. That's what we're going to have to start saying.
Pre-groin injury. Because if he don't show up and he gives me that kind of game on a daily basis, it's gonna be looking bad. It's gonna be looking real bad.
But you can't go wrong with Curry because he's a superstar. Like, there's no question about it. He's a top 5 player in the NBA. No, it ain't no question about it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody will know that. That's no question.
But that's why I struggle. Like, I think like these guys on the chat are like really struggling on KD because they haven't really seen KD carry a team by himself yet. Like,
but we going by this version of KD.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I think this version of KD,
we going by the old version of KD, then I'm not gonna put him in there either.
I do believe
now KD could probably do it too. You know what I'm saying? We haven't, because it was only really him and Westbrook. So he could kind of do it too. But we kind of label KD in a different situation. He's probably, besides Curry, he's basically Curry but taller. He's probably the best offensive weapon in the NBA. Him and Harden, them two, the best offensive weapons in the NBA. Like, Harden is the best offensive weapon in the NBA right now.
KD on the defensive side is no slouch either, man. So
no, he ain't no slouch either. Only reason why we say we really probably didn't say KD, because KD could dribble too, but we just got KD as a forward. You know what I mean? As a forward, he probably could do what Giannis doing, but he haven't have to do that yet. You know what I'm saying? We just naming the tops. We naming the top of the top. He's like an offensive weapon. Like Kyrie, we know what Kyrie is. You know what I'm saying? Kyrie hold a special place. We just said Game 7, and 2 of us had Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? In that situation. Sometimes it's different players for different situations.
Yo, Star. Dennis Fulop said, I like Giannis because he can stay healthy while playing this dangerous play style, attacking the rim every time he gets. And that, you know what? I got to add that to the criteria. Health is a big criteria for superstar prowess. Health.
We definitely got to add health. We got health.
Because I'm going to be real. I think Lonzo can be a star if he just if he works on this, getting this injury stopped. That's where I think, because let's be real. Like Star said early in the chat, Lonzo would have got this team to 40 wins last year if he didn't get injured.
That's true.
So he can change this team. It's just that health and him being aggressive. He only needs.
That's only health and free throws is problem.
That and just getting to shoot. If he could shoot just 4% more and be aggressive, he's already a star.
See, the thing about Lonzo, right? Except that them are really the 2 things: the free throws and him staying healthy. His game is like a Jason Kidd game. They just got a knack, or like a Nash game, like a We're not saying the same game. We talk about the effect that they like to have on the floor, like a John Stockton. They game is predicated on making people better. You know what I'm saying? That's the main strength of their game. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta understand the NBA, everybody like to shoot, but you gotta have somebody who could get the shooters the ball. That's a very important part of, you know what I'm saying, a basketball also. So that's his strength. He just got to make free throws, because no coach going to have you at the end of the games because you can't make free throws. And then we fix.
I think that's the worst logic. Because here's my thing. If you
have the worst logic. That's the worst logic.
I'm not saying you.
That's the worst logic.
Come here. Stop. Brother.
I got you. I'm just talking ish.
Brother.
Now I'm talking ish, brother. I'm just talking ish.
If you have another point guard who's bad at defense, that's just as worse as being a bad free throw shooter. Because Rondo is gonna get exposed by all these other point guards when it's time to get clutch. Lonzo can at least hold those dudes down and make sure they don't get on fire.
Man, talk about Rondo. I just said, listen, I said Lonzo again. Did you hear what I compared Lonzo to?
Yeah,
I compared them to Hall of Famers. You know what I'm saying? And Rondo's name wasn't on that list. I compared them to Hall of Famers. J. Kidd, Steve Nash, and John Stockton. I just compared them to all Hall of Famers.
Hey, Rondo making a Hall of Fame.
That was the worst. That's the worst.
Rondo's making a Hall of Fame, though.
Rondo's making a Hall of Fame.
No, but I didn't say Rondo. I didn't compare them to Rondo. I compared them to Hall of Famers because their job is making people better. I said only thing he have to do is make free throws because he's sick. Everyone gonna look at him like you gotta make free throws and you 6'6", bro. Like we gonna need you to score. We gonna need you to get in the post because as a couple more years go by, he gets stronger. He gonna have to work in the post. Everything. He's a matchup nightmare.
Yeah, because
so he has to make free throws.
I agree. The only thing I disagree is because the whole coaches need to sit him down in the fourth because of his free throws. But look at the Spurs.
I say any coach will sit you down if you can't make free throws. You get 4 point guard.
I'm not saying you are I'm saying that's a dumb idea for any coach to do that because this man is clutch. When it comes to shooting threes in the fourth, for some reason, he is clutch. You need that. He's a defensive guy who you're gonna need on the fourth. He's a 3-point guy. That's why everyone gets mad when he sits down the fourth.
Yeah, but you gotta make free. You just want to. Oh, you said that at the beginning. Yo, he got to make his free throws.
Yeah,
because he's terrible at free throws. It's hard. Not saying he don't hold no value, and he holds value because he can make a big shot. He could pass, but free throw. What if you got the lead? You know what I'm saying? What if you got the lead? You up 2 points with 24 seconds left, and you got a foul. That's what I meant. Like, the point guard is the person that you want to have the ball. That's what I mean by that. You know what I'm saying? If he's at 65%, it's okay, but not 40%. That's just not good.
Hey, I do want to say this though. No team has did hack Lonzo at all this year.
No, but I'm just saying, we talk about basketball. We on here talking about your favorite player. We just talk about at your highest level. Like when we talk about Embiid and right, we basically know that he could do this and do that. When we talk about Embiid, we talk about at the highest level, right? You know what I'm saying? That's what we mean. At your highest level, championship caliber level. That's what I said.
But hear me out here. I'm just disagreeing on the point where coaches should sit down Lonzo for his free throws.
And I'm telling you, they haven't done it because it don't work.
Luke has done it this year, and remember those moments he's done. He's done it like 6 times this year, which led to them losing.
Like you remember that Nets game that Sacramento game that they lost because Lonzo got hurt with the last like a minute and 40. He was still shooting the same 41%, but they needed him on the court or they were going to lose. And guess what? They lost.
We talk about the game. We talk about at your highest level. We talk about the highest level. You, in general, you need a point guard who can make you, whether you want to take him or not, I don't know. I'm just saying you want somebody who's able to make a free throw because he's handling the ball. Like, it's going to be times when they up 4 with 45 seconds left and they trying to foul and get a quick 2, foul, get a quick 2. Now, if you can't make free throws, it wouldn't be smart at that time to put you on the floor because now it's a free throw game. It's not a possession game no more. It's a free throw game.
I got another rebuttal. Lonzo makes those clutch free throws.
No, we talk about if he's able to make clutch free throws.
I've seen him do it.
And not only that, like,
you don't understand. If you 40%, what NBA player you really want playing? We ain't saying what NBA player in the whole wide world you want at a 40% free throw shooter. We all basically agreeing he need to be way better than that.
But he
he needs to be better. But I'm saying it's not hurting him like every people is saying it would.
Because nobody hasn't chosen to take advantage of that really yet. Because they haven't really cared yet. But in crucial situations, you cannot shoot 40% from the free throw line. That is horrible.
In the clutch, Lonzo makes those free throws.
And not only that, like,
we never seen him.
They definitely did Akazo in his rookie season. I remember him making more free throws.
You could have Lonzo do the inbound pass with 30 seconds left, dude. But Lonzo's defense alone should be for clutch moments. There have been too many clutch moments where Lonzo has showed up more than most of the rookie players he's been playing with. Like, He is the most important piece. That's why he can't be sitting down because of his free throws, even in the playoffs. I don't care what you guys
in
say.
the playoffs. That's gonna be tough though.
That part. You know what? I gotta. But at the same time,
I think Lonzo will make those free throws, and if he don't, then he gonna be on the bench.
But at the same time,
that's what we taking a general process. We could find a way to play him. If we really want to play Lonzo in the crunch time, he has enough skills. We could find a way to play him. But we talk about as long as we've been watching basketball. You watch the Knicks. I mean, you're still young, so you watch the young Knicks. I watched the Knicks when they had Starks, when they had Chris Child. We watched Detroit when they had Chauncey Billups. We watched the Lakers when they had everybody. Usually, you want the guard to be able to make a free throw. Matter of fact, you want everybody, not just your guard, everybody on the floor need to be making free throws in certain parts of the game. Now, if you down on it's an even game and they ain't gonna foul you, anything like that, you got to run a play. You need a bucket, yeah. But what happens if you up and you trying to hold a 2 to 3 point lead? That's what the Patriots do best. That's a situational basketball. So how are you going to have him on the floor in situational basketball? Yeah, you could take the ball. Obviously, take the ball out. He's a great passer. But usually you want your point guard coming to the ball. You know what I'm saying? You want him finishing the game. LaMelo, we could throw LaMelo. LaMelo will have to take the ball out of bounds. He's going to be up in there.
Stop. He can inbound pass it in the clutch. If it's really to that point,
but you know what I mean, bro. You gotta read between the lines. When I said have him in there, you know what I mean, bro. If you want to play dramatics, hey man, he can take the ball out.
I'm not playing dramatic. I'm just saying.
I'm talking about the ball.
Like Gibson, basically what he's saying, what Starborn was saying it without saying it is, you ain't beating Golden State if Lonzo can't shoot free throw. That's what he's saying.
All right, I agree.
Make a play now. If you down 2 and you got the ball, and now we need him to go to. He got stuff. This is what I'm saying. He probably can make clutch free throws too. We know he can. We know he's not no bum, but we saying that, like Max like to say, to work to your ultimate ability, your optimal ability.
Okay. But if you down, but if
you should be able to take Steph Curry, you should be able to run a play for him that he goes to the basket because
good one though. It's a good one. If you up 2 and Steph Curry's on that court, who do you want defending Steph Curry?
I'm not talking about. I said situational, bro. Why you don't listen? I'm not talking about that, bro. I said situational. That we know defensively, bro. Like
that's what I'm saying.
We know what he can do defense.
Hey, all right, Starboard and Gibson.
Football, basketball. Now, but you can always do that. You cannot make a point when you're trying to say something and he keeps going over there, and then I gotta keep following him to bring him back where I'm at, bro. That's not fair to have a conversation like that, bro.
Stop.
Hey, Gibson, man.
I'm gonna let you do you, man, because you can't have a conversation. He's going everywhere except where he know what I'm trying to say. I just say he's inbounded. Yeah, if you want him to play, yeah. But he's
going to say is in the clutch moment, bro. You can't have one or the other. You got to be able to be on the floor.
I apologize. I won't say that, boy. Excuse me. I get emotional.
All right. Man, but it's just on the floor, defense and offense. Like that, he's a good defender, so he got to be on the floor.
Here's the thing.
No, it got to be both.
I agree with y'all so much. But my thing is, in this scenario, like, this is the part where I disagree because, there's no one that could defend Steph Curry on that team like Lonzo. That's a very scary moment in that little clutch moment. You need Lonzo.
So what? No, let me ask you. No, wait, Starborn, I got him. Don't worry about it. So Lonzo's defending Steph, and then Steph hits a 3 in his face, and then they get the ball back and they foul Lonzo.
They won't. You don't have to you give it to KCP. You let.
No. What if that's how it happens and he gets fouled after getting hit with a 3 in his face?
Yeah, but don't give Then
you lose the game. That's our point.
I'm well, okay. Don't put
like Lonzo's a great defender, but it don't mean Steph Curry can't mouth him in the face. Let's be real.
Okay, I mean, but then don't play Lonzo. I mean, that's a risk too.
Like at the end of the day, he needs to be able to do that on both sides.
That's
a very likely scenario. Lonzo guarding Steph. Steph hits a crazy shot. They get the ball back. Foul Lonzo.
I give you that though. You know what?
Lakers up 1 point, right? Lakers up 1 point with 17 seconds left and they got a foul, right? Like I said, if we want to find a way for him to take the ball out, yeah, he could be on the court. But we usually want free throw shooters in. He might be on the court to take the ball out. But that means he just taking the ball. We talk about finishing games. This is your point guard. You know what I'm saying?
You want him to be a part of the play.
Like Richard Hamilton, I would say, was the number one option on that Detroit team on offense. But Marcy Billups, right? You want him with the ball at the end because he's the point guard. Yep. That's what I mean by that, brother.
You know what?
Bring that to you, bro. We should be able to read each other by knowing that.
No. I'm just having the argument to get the show because I'm trying to see. Like, listen, I'm agreeing with y'all. I just want this to like go on because I was just about to say I gotta get out of here, bro. All right, man. You know what? Star, can you close the show if you can? Because
yeah, we got 6 people. It's gone. We did 3 hours on here, so it's pretty good. I want to thank you guys for coming on the show. I want to apologize. I get emotional. We trying to make this show like a barbershop. You know how they get. You know, I'm like, I'm all pumped up, but I'm definitely gonna work on that because my co-host they don't deserve to get treated like R-Dub. I want to apologize.
You can yell, man, but just don't call me an idiot. That's
a little older. I gotta take a shower and rest after this. So I want to apologize. And we might have a show tonight. We're going to check to see if any other things pop up, or we might have a show. We'll let you guys know. Subscribe. And we also make sure y'all like the video. Make sure y'all share it. Make sure y'all add Gibson on Twitter. If y'all got any questions for Gibson about the show, about what's going on, any questions, he always there to answer it. So I appreciate it.
All right.
No, it's not. Peace.
Yeah, all of our Twitter stuff is in the description, man. All right, man.
All right.